Happy Friday, everybody. How's it going? Welcome in. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Good to see everyone. I was able to find my glasses. I left them on the fridge. So that's always a big win. But here, let's get... There's me. There's me. Yeah, exact. Yeah, and you'll never believe it. So I thank you, glasses. The thing that I couldn't find, though, was the pen, and there it is. Got the pen, got my glasses. I did fill up my water. I got my tea. Addie's ready to go. But it was a tough morning this morning, I'll tell you that much. It was a hard, rough one. We were up early this morning. Oh, Addie's cam's a little blurry. There she is. Bomber was first in. Always good to see Big Bomb Daddy. Bomber, and maybe he's gone already, but did you get my email? Good to see you, Sammy. Good to see glasses. You were in early, Sammy. Let's go. It's going to be a fun day. Yesterday was fun. Sammy, honestly, since you've joined up, how fun have all the streams been? It's been pretty good, eh? Old Mule's been able to get in here every day, and it's been fun, hasn't it? And there's the Unicorn. How you doing? Thanks for being so good to me yesterday in your stream. Honestly, I appreciate you. And we'll make sure to get more people headed over that way for sure. Unicorn, you're good people. Cute dog. Great stuff. You make people feel welcome. So thank you. And you got a lot of good things going on. High energy. It's really nice. I love that emote too, the headbanging one. That's my favorite one. Yeah. May the first be with you. Oh yeah, that's right. I better go. I bet you. Okay, you're right. I better go put the blue on. Good thing you said that. We'd be in big trouble. Hey Roy, how you doing? Happy Friday. What do you do, Roy? Really good to see you, Roy. I better go do that, or I will be in trouble. I'm a man of the people. Thanks for the reminder, glasses. Yeah, you'll get a raise when I get one. You'll get a raise when I get one. How's that sound? Fair deal, glasses? You're such a good person, Zooey. So good to see you. Super good to see you. I'm a big Zooey fan. Zooey's a good person. Good streamer. Kind, nice, funny. I love going there. I gotta spend more time in there though, Zooey. I'm running low on points. I spent all my money. So I'm gonna have to get in there, spend a little bit more time. Big time harsh words. Guys are bumming, I don't like them. Yeah, for real though. Honestly, Carlo, it's so good to see you. It's gonna be a fun day today. I honestly, Roy, and whenever Tate gets here too, everybody, and Zooey, I'm excited for Zooey. Everybody's opinion, but I really, Carlo, Roy, Tate, there's a new person playing today. New characters making their entry today. What do you think of that? I'll do it. I don't know if I should. I don't think I'll let them out in the preliminaries, but they'll get here for a debut. Yeah, a new player making their debut. A new marble. Oh yeah, Roy. I don't know. You might not like it. Who knows? You'll have to see the. Oh, look at those sweet emotes, eh? They're so good. I've always liked the bright ones a lot. That's always been my thing. But yeah, new marbler today. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. Yeah, a new challenger will appear. So, yeah, that's my baby Addie. But yeah, it was fun last night too. Unicorn said that they're from Oklahoma, or someone was from Oklahoma, and then they started talking about tornadoes, and their knowledge on tornadoes was really good. And I've never been that close to one, but there was tornadoes that would happen in Saskatchewan. Not very often, but sometimes it would. Oh, you lived, yeah, sorry. Well, we've only been on stream for 5 minutes, and Addie's already calling my name. This isn't gonna... I took her out for extra walk today, too, because I was so excited for marbles. What's up, honey? It's so funny, like, Addie just loves food. I don't even think she even knows that I'm saying anything or talking about anything or telling her anything or telling her that I love her or anything. She just wants the food. You know what, though, Carlo? That's something we should do, right, dude? That's a great idea. We should get a bunch of events together that we could run for the old Mule Olympics. The Mule Olympics. Yeah, do you want to know the only reason? The only reason I can't, Sammy, Carlo, the only reason I can't put a ball in is because if I start yelling her name, I think then it'll get her excited. So that's why I can't put in an Addie ball. We were going to do that, but then I thought, if I start getting excited and yelling her name, she's going to get really excited. I remember when Jar Jar Binks first came out. Hey, Topsy, look. Hey, do you see? Topsy? Hey, Tate. Okay, good. I just wanted to tell you, Tate, it's super good to see you have fun with whatever you're doing today, but I wanted to let you know there's a new marble that's entering today. And I think you'll like it. I think everyone will like it, but I wanted to let you know. Yeah, new marble entering. I'll talk about it once we get started, but yeah. But I wanted to let you know, because if you're not going to be around, I just wanted to give you the heads up on it. I almost forgot, Topsy, and guess who came to the rescue, Topsy? Yeah, have fun, Tater. Darth Tater. Bro, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. We get the marble. Sorry, just so everybody knows, we get going at. I always drink my tea for the first half hour, and then we get the marbles going. Oh, I can't wait. Good to see you. Good to see you, bro. I can't wait to get in there, Bro Milner. See what kind of marbles Bro Milner brought. Let's go. Big, strong, fast. That's what I'm guessing. That's crazy, eh, Roy? Roy, that's crazy how Tops knew that, hey? It's community, isn't it, Royer? And you know what? Unicorn, that's perfect for marbles. So you're in the right place, Unicorn. That's the status you want, glide. You'll see. Come on. I wouldn't sell you something that I thought was stinky. I love doing this. Thanks for the lurk, Unicorn. Yeah, we'll get going in 20 minutes. I just like to have my tea, and there's glasses. But yeah. Yeah, the baked buff, exactly. Let's go, Topsy. Hey, no better buff out there. Just rolling, taking it easy, going at your pace, not letting anything bother you, listening to some tunes, and just rolling down the course. The old baked buff. Well, you know what's starting to get... This is the thing, right, Topsy? Like, and I'm not even joking, right? Is that everybody in here is so like-minded that everybody's fun, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Topsy, everybody's starting to be fun. And that's why it's crazy. And Topsy, and I said this once, but I'll say it again when Sush gets here. But like Sush, and I know you guys all think it and stuff like that, but like yesterday was a huge day for me personally and really for the channel and everything, but I was like super scared to play that game yesterday and I didn't know what was going to happen, and we had a massive day. And it's so refreshing to know now that I don't have to sit here and get my butt kicked for 8 hours every day just to keep viewership, you know, and that we can play something like that that's maybe a little easier and it's not maybe so taxing. And people were still here and it was awesome, man. And for me, yesterday was like a huge W. Just thinking about it right now is just getting me fired up. Like, it was a blessing because it's hard to just like... Good to see you, Blondie. I was just saying how like playing hard games all the time is like a hard thing to do, and I've been at it for a while, just pounding away because that's what people want to see. I've been on Twitch long enough to know what people want to see, and they want to see what you do, Blondie. You know what I mean? They want to see people work hard and push and put effort in and have emotion and see how they handle those things. They want to see how people handle adversity, but that's taxing and you have to be on. And so yesterday was huge that we were able to play a game that, you know, it didn't have to be me sitting there jumping and getting my butt kicked and, as Blondie would say, clenching my butt cheeks. I didn't have to sit there and do that for 8 hours. And so yesterday was like a massive day. So I thank you all for being there and being a part of it and talking about it and doing it, because to think that we can... Hey, Sadie, I was just saying how thanks for yesterday and encouraging me to do that, because it was a home run. And it's given me a lot of, I don't know, peace of mind to know that we can pivot now and we can do some story games and we can do something more interactive instead of me just sitting here getting my butt hammered by platformers and hard games and stuff. So I just thank everybody, because yesterday was like a huge turning point that nobody ran. You know, most times when I would go to something, there'd be no viewership or people would run, where yesterday people were invested, and it really made me feel good to know that I can take a day where we can just have fun and everybody else will still have fun. Oh yeah, Sadie. Well, dude, if it wasn't, I don't know. I would have. Well, it was just one day. That's what I told myself. It's like one day we'll see what happens, and sure enough, it happened. So, thank you. And yeah, it just was like, it was just nice to just, yeah, it felt like a weight off my shoulders. Because every other time, like the last few times I play something else, it would just be kind of whatever. But anyways, I just wanted to say thanks. And I think, honestly, Blondie, that's the way to... Oh, sorry, boss. Just have to get that on the okay? You just have to wait. And then, yeah, just keep that. Yeah, go. Just a half hour, 10 minutes. Yeah, I'll get you now. Go. But that's like... I think for me, like, yeah, it's so... I have to fall... I have to continue forward. And I have to do with what the formula tells me, and now we're able to throw something new into the formula. So that's the exciting part. But that's exactly right, Blondie. I will burn myself out, and it is hard, and it is nice to be able to take a break. And I was just too early into my career to be able to set those boundaries for myself. But yesterday was like the first day where I'm like, okay, dude, you can not take a day off, but you can do something that's not going to be, you know, ruin your body for 8 hours. And so that's really... So I thank you for sharing that, Blondie, because I don't know, man. Every time that the more that I get to know you, the more I'm just like, wait a minute. I think they're in my brain, or I really... And even too with Angela today, like just great people and kind and nice, and yeah. Yeah, you know what, bro, I did play Stardew Valley, and I would take another rip at it. I really would. And I turned it into more of a, bro. I turned it more. It was more of a farming simulator when I played it. I played it with someone who was new to gaming, and so more it was just to bond over the game. So we would just go out and like fish and you know, collect things, and we never really went and found the ghosts or went and did too much mining or things like that. But yeah, I played a little bit, bro. Are you a big Stardewer? And it's funny too, Blondie, that you talk about Minecraft lots. There's a Minecraft server here, and I played a little bit on stream, but I don't mind Minecraft. But the problem is, it's like so if I did Minecraft with you, Blondie, it'd be great because you would do all the talking and keep everybody entertained. And so I could just, that's what I find hard about Minecraft, is that like it's for watching. Don't get me wrong, if you have the right people and you're high enough in the Minecraft category, you're gonna get some traction. But what I find is, for the most people and for the community, swinging the sword's not that much fun, and it's a lot of standing around entertaining. And so then I have to be like, it's a lot of effort and energy. That's what I found about. I actually liked what Skyrim did I played one of the Skyrims. I can't remember what. Yeah, Skyrim. Someone did a first playthrough of it the other day. I liked it. It was a long time ago. It was when I was in university. Oh, so you're just got to be stoked, bro, hey? Dude, anytime people... And I think you should be proud of yourself for putting that kind of time into a game. You're an expert. You know your stuff. We might have to do that just for bro. Because that's what we like to do here, bro, is like when people are passionate about games, we like to play them for people. That's what got me playing Celeste, and that's what got me playing Hollow Knight, and that's what got me playing Meat Boy, and that's what got me playing all these games. And look who it is. How you doing, Inky? I love seeing Inky. Yeah, yapping and creating, and sometimes it can be hard. Like, that's the thing, though, Blondie, right? If it's you and I doing it together, well, I know that your yapping's going to share 50% of the workload, right? So that's kind of why, and now I can see if you do it with somebody that is you, it'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, that was you, right, Zombie? That was you yesterday. You were playing Skyrim yesterday. I didn't want to say anything, but I was sure that I played, like, I was sure I played that game. I was sure I did. That's big respect, eh, Roy? That kind of hours? Oh, yeah, that's what I played, Elder Scrolls. That's what I played, Scott. That's what I played, Elder Scrolls. That's what I played. I just remember you fought dragons. That was kind of the thing. I would collect everything. I'd always be way too overweight. I'd take spoons, cups, bowls, the whole works. You could steal it all. I remember that. Yeah, it's big, eh, Roy? They know their stuff. That's what they say is 10,000 hours into something considers you a master at it. So they're only 2,000 hours away. Oh, so the VR isn't good, though. Thanks for saying that. See, that's how I know you're an honest person, Unicorn. Most people that love something so much, they would never say something bad. But, like, you're an honest person, and that's what makes me, yeah. I adore that in people. Because that's what I've learned about video games. Nothing's perfect here. There's, as much as I love a game, or as much as there's a game that nothing's perfect. And so that's what I like when people come in here with an open mind and an open heart, because this is one place that I found that nobody's perfect, no video game's perfect, so everything has flaws. Yeah, I've had some good... I haven't played a ton of... Yeah, Lonnie, that's the bit, eh? Like, and that's what I learned with... Yeah, I've learned that a lot in here. People just come in and say, this is the best, this is the best, this is the greatest of all time, and blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, I don't know, dude. Like, sure, to you and your perspective, but if it was the greatest of all time and the best thing, no one else would be playing anything else, and they'd be glued to this. Dude, so man, do you stream, bro? Honestly, bro, do you stream? Because if you're playing Tetris at that kind of level, and Stardew Valley at that kind of level, I would watch you play... Did you play that Tetris 99? Do you win every time? Tetris. Yeah, exactly, Unicorn. Yeah, Blondie, but I mean, that's why you inspire me, right? Because you don't mince words. But you also have a nice way of saying things. When you express your opinion, you're being humble when you express it. But you always share your opinion. And it's something that I want to do more of. So that's why being around you shows me how to like share my opinion in an articulate way. And that's the truth about you. It's like, hey, look who it is. How you doing, Governor? Happy Friday. But that's what you taught me. So like just quick, Blondie, is that you have an opinion and it's a real valid one, and you know how to give it in a way that doesn't push people away. And then if they didn't get it on the first one, then you know how to push them away. You were into that, dude. How cool is that? Bringing up Nintendo Power. I love that. I like that magazine. I remember my buddy across the street, Kitty Corner. That's what he used to say. They live Kitty Corner from us. He used to get the Nintendo Power subscription. Are you kidding me? I wish I knew how to read better. I always just looked at the pictures. I wouldn't want to read anything. But even you never know, bro, with that kind of skill, people might just want to watch the skill, right? And not so much be too worried about looking at you or hearing you. That's what I found on Twitch is if you're super, super skilled at something, people want to watch you play video games. If you're a good personality, people want to spend time with you. And if you're a little bit good at gaming and a little bit of personality, you can put those things together. But if you're average with your charisma and you're average with your gaming and you just kind of stick to one or the other or try to mix them up, it doesn't really work. So anyways, so I think you could have a shot at it. You wouldn't even have to go, if you're good. People would be in Nintendo Power, you just put that on that's your title every day, bro. Nintendo Power. I was in it. What's up now? And then just post a picture up on the right-hand side and everybody just comes. I was in Nintendo Power. What's up? For real though, Roy, hey? Because really, like, personally, the only guys that, like, man, don't get me wrong, but, like, Shroud, dude, like, and Summit, hey, how you doing, MTK? Really good to see you. Happy Friday. Like, those guys are elite gamers, so it's, like, unbelievable gameplay to watch, right? But, like, if you're just kind of a guy who's good with your buddies or thought you were good or, like, never competed, that's pretty much everybody. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I'm the best gamer ever and there's tons better than me, but I'm not Summit, man. I'm not Shroud. Are you kidding me? I'm not a pro. And so that's why I don't hang my hat on it. Whereas everybody tries to hang their hat on their gaming and it's just like, there's other people to watch. I don't have any Nintendo stuff on the go yet, Unicorn. Lots of people come in, so maybe there will be a day that we'll do like Mario Kart or something like that, but oh, don't worry, bro. The more your glasses will always pick up. They're always running around doing a million different things, but they're always around. Yeah, Zelda, Roy. I gotta do Zelda. I gotta do Zelda for you, and now I gotta do Stardew Valley for bro. What do you think about that, Roy? What do you think about that? When we hit 75 concurrent viewers, we'll fire up Zelda. How does that sound? Whatever the easiest one is, and whatever the one is that you can tell me where to go, and whatever the one is that you're going to be able to be here for the most of it. Because I don't want to get lost and walk around looking for the horse the whole time. I played Ocarina of Time. That's the only one I've ever played, and all I did was wander around looking for the horse. And then I found the horse, and then I just wandered around on the horse. Yeah, how are the babies? Topsy. Stella, Lola, clap, clap, clap. Oh, that's what, I follow a few big Nintendo streamers, and I believe it. Especially Kaizo guys and people in the Kaizo community. They're always on edge. Cease and desist orders. They're hardcore. Yeah, it's dangerous to stream alone, so bring a good community, bro. I love that. It's dangerous to stream alone, so bring a good community. I've seen people bring spiders. I've seen people bring rocks. I bring a whole community with me. But that's honestly though, bro, I'll be like, that's what's changed it all. Is that now that they're like, I say this all the time. This is my favorite part of the stream. When I first started this, I'd be sitting here all by myself for hours on end, and Governor would be here, and Grousey would pop in, and then Glasses. And now, like, and then people would also come in and kind of like try to rip on me or tell me about games. And I don't ever want any problems, right? I don't want, this is just all for fun and smiles and kindness. And so when, hey, look who it is. How you doing? The Craft, Grandpappy. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. Thanks for hopping in chat. We're going to get going here. 4 minutes. We're going to start. Yeah, we'll do 75. Royer, will you remember that for me? Roy? You'll remember that. You're the guy. 75 concurrent viewers, and we'll get a Nintendo and we'll play Zelda. Oh. But yeah, I guess I'll get I don't know, you guys, should I put the new competitor in? Honestly though, bro, like that's what I was gonna say. Is it was like, and then bro, dude, you're on a different level. Thanks for saying that. Running on, make sure you're taking care of yourself. Honestly, the Craft. Grandpappy told my pappy back in my day, son. But Grandpappy, take care of yourself. And I thank you for being here and saying hi and checking in. We love the love in here. And I'll just even love your badge. Holding up the heart. I know you're good people. So yeah, thanks for checking in on us on Zero Sleep. Yeah, so that's what we're shooting for, right? Like, anyways, bro, yeah, so just to tie in with Unicorn and bro, like, that's what, dude, bro, like, when I first started this, like, we didn't monetize, and people just, like, kept coming after me, and they're like, why aren't you doing that? Do that. How come you're just doing it like this? How come you're doing that? And I would just say, dude, we're trying something different. And they'd be like, how come you're not wearing a hat and jumping around and doing fit checks? And I said, because that's not what we're going to do here. We're going to do something. I'm going to respect myself, and I'm going to respect the community members. And I'm not saying that other streamers don't, but I'm going to do this thing the way that I think it's going to work. And so far, I mean, I'm not saying that it's worked, and I'm not saying that we've hit anything, but I'm around people that I enjoy seeing every freaking day, man. And so, I don't know. That says a lot. And it's not one person, I'll tell you that much. So that's kind of where things are at here, but people believe, and you can see it. Yeah, people can see it, man, and it's starting, and you can tell that people are kind of like, whoa, wait a minute here. Wait a minute. And so, yeah, it's people like Blondie, dude. Like, I don't know, man. I'm telling you, Blondie, I was just telling someone the other day, like, I don't know why I met you or how I was supposed to, but, dude, you guys, Blondie's like a big streamer with a huge community, and they're like a huge role model to me, and to think that they're here and they give their time, it's a wild thing. Anyways, I gotta get off it. Sorry. But you got me going, bro. I'm proud of every single person in here that comes and applies effort and respects themselves and respects the channel and respects me and respects my dog. It's just kindness. It's just effort. That's what it's all, yeah. I'm not in this for you guys' donos, man. I'm in this to create change, have a safe space for people. I believe in positive energy, and let's see how far it can stretch. That's fair, as Grandpappy, as long as you know yourself, right? I always got to make sure everybody's because the more energy everybody has, and the better everybody's taking care of themselves, the more fun we have. There's Anthony Hockey. Because I mean, whatever. I'll just tell you, Anthony Hockey. This is what I truly want to do, and I've said this before, and I'm humble, but it's all just but I want to do it. I want to do a partner push without doing affiliate. That's what I want to do, and I think it'll garner attention. And I don't see the reason. I'll be 100% honest with you, Anthony Hockey. On this platform, everybody's trying to do something different. They're all trying to do something different. So they got emotes and different songs and different this, and they wear this and they wear that and they do that and they're yelling and all this stuff, right? And they've got emotes. And when I looked at the platform, I didn't see anybody that had something simple, that had something that was like, it's dead simple when you come in here. You know right away when you step in here if this is the place for you or not. There's no inside jokes. There's no, I don't really get that emote, or because that was me. I didn't get all the emotes and stuff and all the chat and all these. Like, I had no idea. I'd get overwhelmed and just be like, I don't think this is the place for me. And so that's why when people come in here, there's no commercials that push people away. That's the biggest thing. People don't have an attention span. And if someone has to watch like commercials, they're not going to stick around. I'm not going to get a chance to talk to them. But this is just free flowing. There, nothing breaks this. This energy is real. And so it's just like a long string that never breaks because of, if someone doesn't have a $5 to not watch commercials, or if somebody's got something going on, man. This is a long form, free for everybody. Come tell me what you think. And so that's why. Just trying to do something different. And I see why people don't do it like this, because it's hard. And so anyways, we haven't gotten anywhere, but that's the truth of the matter. And I'm just always honest with you guys. You guys have all been along for the ride and you support me, so I'm not hiding anything. Yeah, but to me, Blondie, you inspire me. I sure am. Yeah, I'm in Alberta. I grew up in Saskatchewan for 30 years, bro. I grew up in Saskatchewan for 30 years and now I live in Calgary. Oh, I'm sorry you're sick, Ghost. Good to see you, though. I didn't see you. Good to see you, Ghost. Thanks for popping in. I'm sorry you're sick. It's a huge bummer. Thanks, MTK, and I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody in here. Hey, Toxic Koala, good to see ya. I love the daily lurk. I'll take it. I hope you're having a good Friday. We love the lurks. You're BC. Man, yeah, bro, my next goal, I said this yesterday, I want to get a place in Whistler, man. So, that's to me. I went to Vancouver it doesn't matter why I went there. I went there on a recruiting trip to the University of UBC. And when I was there, I was just like, this is for me. And I'm a snowboarder. I live in Calgary, and that's the goal, is to get there and stream from a little place there, and everyone can come skiing and snowboarding at the old Mule's house, and they can come and enjoy Canada. That's the goal. Not one thing am I doing this for myself. I mean, I'm doing it for all of us. I think that it's pretty obvious that the world, there's not a lot of positivity and kindness, and people don't feel safe, and so I'm doing this for everybody, man. I'm tired of being out there. And evidently there's other people that are too. And we can have safe space where people are respected. And we don't have to be around miserable people who complain all the time and who look down on people. I'm tired of it. Yeah, well, that Blondie, you nailed it, bro. Do you know how, dude, like, seriously, Blondie, when a commercial hits me and I don't get to look at you and listen to you anymore, it's like a buzzkill, right? So, yeah, you get it, I get it, we all get it. And everybody always says they're not that big of a deal, but what I learned was, especially with the younger demographic, dude, they're not going to sit through an hour and a half of commercial, or a minute and a half of commercials, man. Nobody wants to sit through that. And I don't even. When I'm watching a streamer and the ads come up, guess what? Sometimes I'll go to someone else's channel and then I forget to go back. And so if I'm doing that, there's a good chance other people are doing that. And so that's what I've learned. Oh, it's a great place, Grandpappy. Thanks for being part of it. Oh, yeah. Whistler was just... I've never even been before, bro. But I hear... It calls my name, bro. It calls my name. Oh, well, what you learn about glasses is she's like, everybody loves glasses, dude. So you're in good company, and they're a big part, and they're a role model here, and they're kind to everyone, and yeah, I mean everybody's a big part of this thing. I mean, it's 9:35, and I'm still scrolling through chat, and this is what I love doing. I love chat, yapping, being kind. And that's what it is, though, Unicorn. I've learned everybody just wants it now, and so a commercial's not now. And I want it now. Like, I'm not. I mean, for me, I and this is what I said when I first started doing this. I don't think that the production, like, at doing this, I don't feel that, like, I'm not that awesome of a person that people should have to sit through an hour and a half commercials for me, or a minute and a half. And hey, Blondie, just because, dude, I'm gonna just put this into your brain. I don't need an answer now, but I just want you to chew on it, because I really do want your opinion. But so right now we only have like the coffee donation thing. Do you think that there would be any stomach to never, ever, ever monetize, never go partner, and just try to do it all through Ko-fi and try to like frame it that, hey man, like if you're giving $5 on Ko-fi, that whole $5 more or less goes to me, whereas when you're giving on Twitch, it goes elsewhere? Do you think that there's any like grounds to that? I don't want an answer now, Blondie, but that's been a thought of what I've been thinking, is to just never monetize it and try to get it to a place where you could just use, Ko-fi as the donating thing, and you'd never have to have commercials. You'd always have full control. There'd be no emotes. And like, really thinking about it, for me personally, like, I would much rather donate $10 on a Ko-fi, knowing that $9 of that dollars is going there, instead of donating on here, knowing that $5 is going elsewhere. Do you think there's any grounds on that? But anyways, just don't give me, because I gotta get going. I wanted to put that in your brain though, just because I want you to play with that, if you don't mind, when you're like doing your hair and cooking dinner, like you don't have enough on your plate. But yeah. Good morning, Hypnos. Good to see you. I hope you're having a good day. Good start. Okay, I gotta get Addy, and we should have been rolling balls already. Here, I'm broke the Roy Regis rule. Sorry, Roy. And we'll debut the Grand Prix start at 10. These are just the prelims. And so that's what we're going to do. Oh, no. Are you looking for the thoughts that we're not rolling yet? No, I was just giving a thought on that for, as far as the thing, that was just a Blondie thing. But as far as if you're talking about me not starting marbles, I'll get on that. Oh yeah, what are we gonna... We'll start with my favorite one. Yeah, no, I take you. Yeah, that's good. No, and that's... Okay. Oh my gosh. Hey, how you doing, Angela? Good to see you. It's always funny, MTK. Okay, sorry guys, I'm gonna just get everything settled in, and then we'll get in here and roll. I always feel bad. Oh yeah, bro. This is gonna be... This is gonna be epic. There's Anthony Hockey. Look at this. Bro Miller, Angela. There we go, buffing their balls. Just prelims. Grand Prix will start at 10. I guess we could roll them. Addy settled. I'll wait till 10. We could get it rolling right now. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't we? All right, here we go. Let's get it rolling. And then I'll take my break in 20 minutes. There's the girl with the glasses. Tops is now in. All right, exclamation mark play. It's a beautiful day. It's just the prelims. It's about 10 degrees. There's a light breeze. We got to wait for the balls to warm up. Some people like the cool on the marbles. Some don't. Get your buffs on. This is the first one of the day, so take it easy. There's no championships on the line. We're just warming up our balls. We're getting ready for the day to start. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be fun. There's MTK, the man behind the lens. I got to just say the person behind the lens. You know what I mean? Because I never want to offend anyone or anything. So I just got to say person behind the lens. And there's Zooey, the man with the mushroom cut. Roy Regis, former champion, former four-time champion. And here's a new roller. Everybody's excited to see Grandpappy. Nice ball buff there as well. There's the Real Mule, crowd favorite. There's Topsy. Congratulations on the new job. Here we're excited to see what Angela can do. New competitor, great streamer. There's Nicole. Thanks for the support. Bro Miller, no idea what's going on. Nice marbles though. Nice size, but it's not about the size or how they look. It's about how they roll. This is a safe space. Anthony Hockey. There's Hypnos, the girl with the glasses, and right next to new competitor, Hoof Hearted. There'll be no late entry, and they're off. Okay, here we go. It's just, well, look at Bro here. Bro's off to who's going to get the whole shot. Let's remember, I can't get too amped up. It's just prelims. There's Anthony Hockey, girl with the glasses, MTK, person behind the lens, but there's Anthony Hockey. Wouldn't it be something for them to get back to their former glory? They used to be a champion. They're known to the winner's circle, but can they get back there? That was a long time ago. And Anthony would say that. Anthony's a fair racer, humble racer, kind racer, but it's been a while since we've seen Anthony up at the front. Now the girl with the glasses, we've seen them up at the front. Former champion, former 5-time champion, former grand champion, the girl with the glasses. They say the same thing about glasses all the time. Beautiful on the inside, beautiful on the outside. That's glasses. Also a beautiful roller. Beautiful marbles. Aesthetically pleasing marbles. That's the one thing. And there's Anthony. Zooey's now in it. Can you imagine? The man with the mushroom cut. Getting in there, doing something. There's Roy Regis. Let's remember, though, just prelims. So this is where you just want to warm them up. You want to get through safe. 10 o'clock, the hardware will get handed out. That's when things really ramp up. You can see Zooey here. This is kind of classic Zooey. Goes a little too hard at the start and can't seem to do it. But look at this. This is a great start for Zooey. Angela's day is done. There's Hoof Hearted. Anthony Hockey. Real Mule. There's Grandpappy. Came in with the warm balls. And there's Blondie. Blondie knows what to do. Blondie's a veteran roller. Look at that. Zooey. Beautiful ball. Let's go. Zooey starting the day off right. Talk to the union reps. Let's go. Yeah, nudges marble early. Give it a little boost. All right. Zooey. Hoof Hearted. Anthony Hockey. Grandpappy. The Real Mule round out the top 5. Let's go. Great start. Zooey's got to feel good. That's not a position Zooey's used to being in. Zooey's usually a little closer to the back of the pack. And now he's feeling the victory. Could this be something for the rest of the day? All right, here we go. Just prelims. It's been a good start. We'll get a few rolls in here before the Grand Prix start. Take it easy, Angela. Thanks for the lurk. Thanks for playing. Honestly, appreciate you. Yeah, honestly, bro, we always grease them up around here. We like getting a buff on the balls around here. There's Grandpappy, still warming them up. Still trying to feel out the course. Doesn't know if it's talcum powder kind of day. Make sure you're toweling your marbles off. You don't want too much moisture. It's 10. It's a little chilly. You don't want to get a sweat on and then get a little chill. That's the last thing that you want to get. So you want to make sure that you're ready for the heat. You're ready for the cold. That's why we do prelims. Yeah, smudge. Yeah, knock them right off. You're too nice, bro. Knock them right off. Not just smudge them. All right, here we go. Exclamation mark play. It's just prelims. Just warming them up. Just getting ready for the day. And there's the girl with the glasses. That's their entry music. Putting their balls on the table. A thunderous blow. There's Unicorn. Unicorn, they use the bigger balls. Smooth balls. Everybody always likes to see Unicorn's marbles. Always looking under the hood. Always seeing what they're using. Everybody's always looking for advantage. But right now, it's just prelims. You can see the racers waving to each other, saying hi. There's Roy Regis. Former champion. Former 4-time champion. They've been rolling a good ball. It's always good to see Roy. We've got the Roy Regis rule in. We're going to do Zelda for Roy at 75 concurrence. That's Roy. And here we go. Exclamation mark play. It'll be 15 seconds. Remember, it's just prelims. There's Governor. Governor's a future Hall of Famer. They're no stranger to winning. There'll be no late entries. Cameraman now getting into position. Here we are, just prelims. Let's see who's going to get hot, who's going to get the whole shot, who's it going to be? Is it going to be Unicorn? Could it be Blondie? Could it be Roy Regis? Bro's right in there. Who's going to get the whole shot? Who's it going to be? Just prelims. I can't get too fired up. There's Blondie. My new favorite streamer. Kind. Funny, smart, charismatic, down to earth, empathetic. That's Blondie. But speaking of kindness, there's bro. Came in. It's been nothing but a positive force. And look at this. Evidently, we thought, oh, there was something special there from bro. Came in, had a new strat, didn't pay off, but that's what you want to do. You want to push the track. It's just prelims, so you want to go as hard as you can. You want to push it, see how the balls are feeling, see how the marbles are rolling. And if there's one thing I can tell you, Zooey knows. He came in with warm balls. He was warming them up all night just for today. And now look at him. Coming in with warm balls, in full control. Could this be his second win of the day? We'll find out. There's Blondie now, Anthony Hockey, MTK, and Governor. That rounds out the top 5. But look at this. We just hope Zooey didn't come out too hard or too fast. But you can see the mushroom cut blowing in the wind. You love seeing it. Now here comes Anthony Hockey. Now here comes the rest of the crowd. But it's Zooey in full control. It's their race to lose. It is their race to lose. Cameraman now getting into position. Let's see it. It's going to be Zooey 1. Congratulations. Zooey's on a heater. Then Blondie 2. MTK, Governor, Hockey. They all come in. What a field today. Strong field. Wow, bro. I thought that was a move. I thought you were pulling one on us there. Take the big lead. You landed it, and then on the second hop. Yeah, exactly, Roy. Everybody's asking the same question. I think they're going to be talking about PEDs here. Might have to give him a test. Might have a foreign substance on his marbles. I think we might have to check his marbles. Might have a foreign substance on his marbles. It's Zooey 1. We don't say that very often, so I like to say it a few times. It's Zooey 1, Zooey 1, Zooey 1. Blondie 2, MTK, Governor, Anthony Hockey rounded out. What a start. Hey, Zooey, when the lights are the brightest, hey? Close your eyes and run. I'm kidding. Exclamation mark play. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Let's do this one. And just so everybody knows, there is an alien spacecraft on this one, and I have no control over it, and sometimes it takes players and takes them elsewhere. So please don't think that was me. All right, here we go. Just prelims. Let's remember that. But you can see now the crowd starting to gather in the stadium. Everybody now making their way to the concession stands. You can smell the popcorn in the air. There is a buzz. A nice 11 degrees, so it is chilly, so you could really feel the electricity. The marblers now. A little less friendly, starting to talk strategy. A little less smiling, a little less handshaking. A little less asking how the family is. You can see they're trying to get there in their game face. They came in loose. Now it's time to focus up. In 45 seconds, we'll be able to focus up, get warm. I don't know what everybody's using for buffs today. Some have grease, some have talcum powder. Other people are using hand power. You never know. Whiz Bang, we'll see if they went and got theirs done at the... Whiz Bang will sometimes go take their balls to the shop. Get a waxing at the shop. Here we go, 10 seconds, exclamation mark play. It's going to be a big day. Championships, bragging rights, belts, medals. There'll be no late entries. And we're off. Here we go. It's a beautiful field. Great start to the day. Little breeze from behind. You can see it tickling the marbles. It'll affect some, others it won't. It certainly isn't affecting Unicorn. They know a thing or two about wind, a thing about tornadoes. A little breeze from the back's not going to affect them. And look at this. Anthony Hockey. Wouldn't this be something to see Anthony Hockey get back to where they belong? And that's at the top of the podium. They've been there, but that was so long ago. I don't want to say it, but it might be months. I'm an honest commentator. I have to commentate on what's happened and what I see, and that's the truth. It's been a long, long time for Anthony Hockey. There's been talks of retirement. There's been talk of over the hill, and let's see if that changes today. There's Anthony Hockey 1. Now here comes the real mule, crowd favorite, humble racer, well known to the community. They call him the dog dad. There's Grandpappy, looking to establish themselves in the community. Looking to swing their marbles around a little bit. Show everybody what they're made of. You could tell right when Grandpappy got here, sat those marbles on the table, and you could see the table shake. Thick. Well developed. They've seen a race or two. Grandpappy's marbles. But right now, we're focused on Anthony Hockey. Coming back out of retirement. There's the real mule, crowd favorite. MTK, the person behind the glass. And look at this. It's Zooey, believe it or not. Can you believe Zooey, what they're doing this morning? The man with the mushroom cut. But let's see. There's real mule. Glasses is now presenting themselves as a threat. Glasses, mule, coming up the right. And then it's going to be Anthony Hockey, Zooey. Now let's get in position. We'll see how they go. There is RNG here. So it doesn't really matter the positioning that you're in. There is RNG. We'll see who it goes. We'll see who's going to get the first crack at it. It does look like it's either going to be Mule or Hockey. Let's see. It's either going to be Mule or Hockey. Oh, Pappy's day is done. Pappy's day is done. They'll be able to go in, see what... They'll go watch the film, see what happened. They'll get it dialed in. Real Mule's day is done. And look at this. Anthony Hockey, wire to wire. Congratulations, Anthony Hockey. Now Zooey's going to give it a crack. So is the girl with the glasses. Who's going to get it? Who's it going to be? It will be the girl with the glasses, and it will also be Zooey. Now MTK takes a rip. Their day is done. Governor comes. Governor's not going to make it. What about Roy? What about Hypnos? There's Hoof-Hearted. Hypnos, Hoof-Hearted. 5 and 6. Who's left on the course here? And it doesn't look like it's going to be good for... If it's not a tornado getting picked up by, it's an alien spaceship. Exactly. The marble blew the ACL injury. It's going to be Hockey 1, Glasses 2, Zooey 3, Roy, Hypnos rounds out the top 5. Aliens, yeah. Those aliens. Okay. Last prelim, and then we'll get the Grand Prix started at the top of the hour here. Let me see. You know what? I'll do my favorite one. My second favorite one. My favorite one's the bongo. And there's Bro. He wants in. He wants to establish himself. Get a sandwich in you, unicorn. Get 2 or 3 sandwiches and some chips, too. There's Blondie now. Grandpappy's back. Nicole. Good to see you, Nicole. And Nicole now... I hope you're feeling good today, Nicole. Nicole now establishing themselves. Let's see. This is the last one, so this is a good barometer to see where everyone's marbles are. Fire, yeah, there's other people, bro. I love that. There's people that have had to go to the junior team to bring up marblers. The one guy, yeah, made a whole nother profile because he needed to go to the junior team. Had to fire himself and get a new driver. Oh, I love that. Look at you. Great sandwich taste. All right, here we go. Exclamation mark play. I don't know about Fig, though. There's Bro. Bro now puts... That's the one thing. Bro is now in. Let's see what they can do. Their balls are warm. You know they're going to be here to fight. Could you imagine Bro takes someone's head championship in their first ever roll? Would it be beginner's luck or would it be skill? We'll find out. Glad to have him here. And there's Governor buffing the balls. There's Blondie now. There, a little glam boost. I love that. I'll be honest with you, Blondie. Yeah. You inspire me to express myself too. Like I like glitz and glamour and big and loud, and I like it all. You know, especially when it's done right. All right, here. Oh, there we go. Tops is now in. I'm wearing the lucky blue for Tops. There'll be no late entries. Last prelim of the day. Last prelim of the day, and they're off. It's not about where you finish, it's how you finish. And that should be with a smile on your face. And speaking of finishing, usually they finish at first. It's Roy Regis, but it won't be them. It'll be Nicole. Could you imagine Nicole comes in, supportive, kind, met them through Nugs, big supporter of the channel, big supporter. They got a great group over there. But could you imagine Nicole comes in here, establishes himself, and says, hey, I'm a marbler, I'm a streamer, and I'm also a good person. We'll see if that happens today. This is just prelims. It's just the first. It's just the start, but it sure is nice seeing a new roller up there, leading the way, pushing bush, breaking trail. Look at Nicole, a trailblazer. Right behind them now, Hypnos with the Lucky Bread. Then Anthony Hockey, and there's Grandpappy. Grandpappy told my pappy, I'm going to win marbles today. We'll find out. Humble, kind. That was all announcer. Pappy never came on with that, but they've got the announcer's buff on today. So does Tops. There's Zooey. Zooey's been doing everything except for losing. Here's Zooey. We've never said that about them. Zooey's won before. Zooey is a former champion. It doesn't happen often, but it does happen. Zooey also sports the mustache, and he's a man of his word. He said, once I brought this mustache back, they'd be glued to their chair, and here they are. They haven't missed a stream, and I've got the stash, so that's a man of their word. And there's Grandpappy. But look at this, Real Mule crowd favorite, presenting themselves. They took the back door. Anthony Hockey knows a thing or two about the back door, and there they are. Nicole's day is done. Unicorn's day is done. And they're buddies. They know each other. They're familiar. They'll go and talk about it in the chalet. They'll talk about it in the locker room, see what they can do better. And there's the Real Mule just showing, hey, I'm here. I know what I'm doing. Former champion, former grand champion, former four-time champion, former back-to-back champion, former dynasty champion. That's the Real Mule, but you never hear him say it. Humble racer, fan favorite, kind, dog dad. Always just focused on helping the other racers. And there's Hoof-Hearted. It's the Real Mule and Hoof-Hearted out there, setting the tone. There's Grandpappy, Hypnos, Bro Milner, look at this. Who's it going to be? Oh, Grandpappy took a rip at it, but it is the Mule. He's not too worried about Hoof-Hearted. That's not a problem there. It's going to be the Real Mule. And there's Hoof-Hearted battling out with the Glasses. Who's it going to be? Glasses or Hoof-Hearted? It's going to be Glasses. And right in behind them, Hoof-Hearted. And here comes Grandpappy. These are warm balls. There's Bro, Hypnos. Everybody here coming in now has got to feel pretty good about the heat on their marbles. There's Tops. Their balls are still just a little cold, but Tops knows. Tops knows it's not a big deal here. Great cat, Mom. They know they'll get a win. Topsy's no stranger. There comes Blondie. It's going to be Mule 1. Then it's going to be Glasses, Hoof-Hearted, Bro Miller, and Hypnos. Round it out. Yeah, that's the thing. Honestly, we talked about that the other day. I was talking about that in stream the other day. Pushing bush is when you're out hunting and you need someone to get out there and push the bush to get the deer to come out. So you got to get in there and push the bush. You got to be the first in there. So that's pushing bush. And then breaking trail is like when there's a bunch of snow and you got to be the first to get in there. So, all right, here we go. The Grand Prix. What time is it? Oh, man, we're already late. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, nice cheating. Exactly, bro. That's exactly it, Milner. The cheating gets to be a little much. You Buenos tardes, Groku. I hope your dinner was good. Groku is cooking. Groku is cooking. Oh, Groku's in. Look at that. Groku was kicking to making a nice dinner. And they're using a strainer and pots. Oh, good to see ya. Welcome in. Look who's here. Follow. And thanks for the follow. Oh, look at this. Lucky me. Welcome to Marbles. We're going hard. And thanks for the follow. Let's go. I'm such a bum though. I gotta just take a quick 5 minutes before we start. But it's the Grand Prix. I feel bad, especially when there's new rollers in. I want to get right to it. But I do. This is when we're gonna start. All right, go. Oh, it's Goldie. Okay, let's go, Goldie. Good to see you. Let's go. I'm just going to go to the washroom quick, make sure Addie settled as she's laid out like that. Thanks for the follows. I'm super excited. You guys will see, like, now that we're into the Grand Prix, this is where I really start to go. But what I have to say is, so last week, I need to say the winners from last week was Pigeon, Gremlin, Opaton, Horo, Glasses, Tate, Madness, Bomber, Mule, Janica, and those were the winners from last week. But that all doesn't matter. We are now on. Oh, and the Grand Prix champion was Governor. But all that is erased. That is no longer there. It is a fresh day. Champions will be crowned. Medals will be given out. Belts will be put around waists. And we're gonna go hard. I know, Hypnos. I only got a couple too, but there's lots of names that didn't get a win last week that were in it for a long, long time. I mean, Bomber took him 14 hours to get a win. That's the kind of player Bomber is. 14 hours of rolling just to get a win. That's stick-to-itiveness. That's battling. That's heart. That's grit. That's what you need to win. But anyways, okay, there's Governor now, former champion, former grand champion, future Hall of Famer. You'll go hard, Nicole. And there's Ollie. There's Goldie. We love Goldie around here. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to go to the washroom and I'll be right back. And then we're going to go hard. I just got to remember to hydrate today. Otherwise, everything's pretty good. I think my caffeine intake was good and everything else has been like pretty good. So, okay. All right, thanks for everybody being here. Let's get ready to roll. I'm stoked. Um, and sorry I missed a ton in chat. I saw a little bit here and there. Um, but yeah, and then I went, and then this is the truth. This is true. I saw in chat that um Blondie was going to get glammed up, and I kind of thought how I might look glammed up. That's what my first, I saw that and I was like, glammed up. I wonder how I look glammed up. You know what I mean? I look pretty good with that face paint on, so I could only imagine. But here we go. It's the first race of 3, the first Grand Championship. This is the one you want to win. The first Grand Prix. These are the ones you want to win. It's nice to get this one. We'll find out here in a minute. First of 3. It's only 15 degrees, little cool. Little breeze coming from behind. Let's see how it affects the marbles. Zooey talks about doing the cold breeze training. He likes to go outside with his marbles, put them in the snow, make sure that they're ready. There's Groku, the pride of Central America. Bro Miller, let's see what they can do. They've come in from BC, supporting funny. They understand marbles. They'll get a buff in there. They'll play some body contact. There's Nicole. Let's see what they can do. Great person, great streamer, kind, supportive. There's I. It's Goldie. Goldie Games. There's Roy Regis, former champion. The girl with the glasses, former champion. Anthony Hockey. Spent lots of time last night with Unicorn. There's Hypnos. They've got the lucky bread. We'll find out. There'll be no late entries. And they're off. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful start. It doesn't really matter till they get down, till they get to the hole shot. We can look at the names, but look at this. Could it be Blondie? Veteran roller. Look at the glam on the ball. That's the one thing. It's Blondie with the hole shot. Let's see what they can do with it. They're no stranger to marbling. They run marbles on their own stream. And sorry I'm bad with shoutouts, but the shoutouts are coming verbally. And that'll be the end of the day for Blondie. It was a little too much, a little too hard, a little too excited coming out of the gates. And that'll be the end of Blondie's day. Now they can get back to glamming. And there's MTK, the person behind the lens. They're always supporting. They come and they roll. I try to support them on Instagram the best I can. So should everybody else. They take awesome photos. They're kind. They're nice. They're supportive. Why wouldn't you want to follow them? But there's the girl with the glasses. Speaking of all those words. Now leading the way. Former champion. Huge supporter. Beautiful inside. Beautiful outside. That's what they say about glasses. That's what the community knows about. And oh my. Speaking of beautiful. There's the real Mule. Crowd favorite right behind them. But you know Mule, just taking their time, nice and slow, humble racer, encouraging glasses the whole way. Oh, you can stay in front. You can stay in front. Great job. Beautiful marbles. Mule's a class act. We're the lucky blue for tops today. Man of the people, here comes Nicole. Speaking of good for the people, look at this. It's going to be glasses with the first crack at it. It's going to be glasses 1. It's going to be glasses 1. And here's Mule now taking a shot. It's going to be Humble Racer, crowd favorite Mule 2. There's Nicole. That's got to feel good. Zooey. That's got to have Zooey feeling all kinds of ways. And MTK is going to round up to top 5. Now they all bring it in. Oh, you weren't here for that, hey, Glasses? It was literally, I said that I had to get reminded, and then Tops goes, was it Glasses that reminded you? And then Roy was like, how did you know that? And then Tops said, here, I am repeating the whole stream, Glasses, for you. That's how special you are. And here comes Hypnos. A finish is a finish. Well, look at that. Look at that. The diamond ball. Interesting ball there. It's going to be Glasses 1, Mule, Nicole, Zooey, MTK rounded out. Next map. And then that's how it all went. And then Top said, oh, I knew that because Glasses is always keeping Mule in check. There we go. Just replayed the whole start of the stream for you. You're welcome. And it's so funny because there was a time, exclamation mark play. There's Carlo now. King Sammy's in. Can you believe it? The competition is really picking up. But there was a time where when every like nobody was in here, right? So like say there was 10 people that would stop by. Well, look, let's just say this. I ran this is how it was at the start. I would stream for like 6 hours and there was 6 people that would stop by for an hour each. That was pretty much how it was. So every time someone would come in, I would just, because it was an hour that they would talk to me, I'd just tell them what they'd missed in the first hour. So that used to happen lots, but now people are here wire to wire. Can't be. All right, here we go. Exclamation mark play. Can't be. I guess I could do some, like some streamers, they just say, watch the VOD. That's not me. I like giving the play-by-play. I like giving the what happened. The verbatims. So everyone can keep me in check. All right, here we go. Exclamation mark play. So you got credit. Did you want to shout out, Glasses? Okay, here we go. 30 seconds. Exclamation mark play. I should have. I'm gonna buff my ball quick here. MTK's in. Oh, and I have to say right now, there is a UFO that can take your ball. I have no control over it. There will be no late entries. So please don't think that I've done a rigged job or anything like that. I don't have any control. People sometimes point a finger, so I'm saying it early. Oh, and there's Hypnos with the Lucky Bread. Let's see what they can do. There's Zooey now. We know what they've done, but it was prelims. There's the girl with the glasses. They do their work not in prelims. When the lights are the brightest, that's when Glasses gets going. Unbelievable player. Unbelievable talent. Generational talent, some might say. Right up there with Mule, Governor, Whizbang. Roy used to be in that conversation. Roy used to. And there, look at this, Carlo. Right in there with the real Mule. Could it be Sammy with the first race buff? Here we go. Carlo. Let's go. The girl with the glasses will have something to say about that. Bro hasn't been in there. We'd like to get Bro up to the front. They've got the commentators buff. Anytime you get someone in here rolling new, they get the commentators buff. And usually it helps big time. But look at this. Roy Regis, good friend, Sammy right next to them. And then look at that. The real Mule right in the mix. Can you believe it? That's good company. They're in there. They're talking Geometry Dash as they're racing. Saying, oh, can you believe that run in Hollow Knight? Unbelievable. That Mule can sure game, can't he? Wow. And Mule saying, oh, hey, you guys, let's focus on the marbling. Let's get in there. Let's see who can win this thing. There's Blondie. There's Carlo. Oh. Carlo's in it, and he's out of it. Blondie's going to have a try at it now, and they'll be safe. But let's see. It's RNG. I can't get too excited. It really all does just come down to that. There's Roy. Wouldn't that be something? Roy's been on a trend. Roy had a couple hard weeks where they were just could not find anything. But I think it was injury, and Roy's too humble to say anything. Roy would never use an excuse, but I think it was about a 2-week injury, and now they might be back. Look at this. It's going to be Roy with the first crack at it. Oh, no way. Oh, look at this. He knew it. He read it. It's going to be Roy 1. Oh, and look at this. Could it be Carlo? It will not be Carlo. Oh, it's going to be Mule. It will not be Mule. I can't believe that. That thing should have been moving. Oh, Blondie's going to have a crack. And Blondie will get in there for 2. Glam. The glam ball. Zombie won't. MTK. Zooey. Both in. Look at this. And who farted? Sneaks in there. It's going to be Roy Regis, Blondie, Zooey, MTK. Who farted? Rounds it out. But look at this. The big talk here. This is the big talk. The talk of the town. The papers, the newspapers, everything you Googled. They said there's no way. Done. Washed up. And now look where he is. Blondie's there. Zooey, MTK. Who farted? Rounds it out. Oops, wrong button. I need to have some water. Right off the cliff, yeah. I haven't rolled good balls in a long time. But I'm here, I'm playing, I'm trying. There's Blondie. Oh. Hypnos now. Roy Regis. Bro Milner. Girl with the glasses. Anthony Hockey back. Yeah. Bro's got the cheat code in there. There's some people that put like the contra up, down, left, left, right on in there sometimes. All right, here we go. We got a minute. Exclamation mark play. It's been a good start. It's the third of 3. Hardware will be handed out. Medals will be given. Trophies will be hoisted. Here it is. Who's going to get the first one? Glasses. They're in a position to do so. Roy Regis has got to feel like they can do. There's MTK. They've been in. It's if you can get in for all 3 races, you've got a crack at it, especially when it's a thin field. Yeah, take it easy, Sammy. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. That's the main thing. You know what I mean? Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Thanks for saying hi. All right, here we go. This is going to be it. There will be a championship handed out in 10 seconds. Oh, and look at this. Fun Governor now enters. There will be no late entry. There will be no... Oh, yes, we do have a late entry. It will be Carlo. Watch Carlo. They have the late entry buff on. Carlo has activated the late entry buff. Let's see how they do. That's King Sammy. Keep your eyes on him. There's Roy Regis. Could you believe it? Roy Regis winning the first one of the day. Former 4-time champion. Former grand champion. They've been on a bit of a heater. They're rolling better. Could this be it? And then look at that. There's Carlo, King Sammy with the late entry buff right in there. Look how well that works. Everyone sees the late entry buff. Gets you out front. But then can you have the sustainability? That's the thing. And if there's one thing, we know Roy knows how to sustain a lead. They're no stranger to first. Let's see what they do with it. Hopefully they can keep their emotions in check. Yeah, know there has to be a little bit of nerves. Some anxiety creeping in here now for Roy. What a spot. Wouldn't this be a way to start the day? That's all they have to do, and they're in. And I think they have a ship. Can they do it? It's Roy's race to lose. Former champion, former grand champion. What a way to start today. Could it be Roy Regis' day? Roy Regis has got the Roy Regis rule in here. We're going to play Zelda at 75 concurrent viewers. Oh, and look at this. It's the girl with the glasses going to ruin it all. Are you kidding me here? It's the girl with the glasses raining on everyone's parade. It's going to be the girl with the glasses one. And then it's going to be Hypnos. Roy's going to be done. Blondie's going to be done. Governor's done. Anthony Hockey. There's bro now. Unbelievable. I can't believe what just happened. It's going to be Glasses 1, Hypnos 2, Hoof Hearted 3, King Sammy 4, Anthony Hockey 5. And now we go to the podium. Now we go to the hardware. Just rained right on the parade of the young man. Right. The young man was going to hoist the trophy, come back. It was a glory story. And then the 5-time champion, the grand champion, the dynasty winner, had to say, get out of here. I want it. It's going to be Roy in 3. Roy in 3. Great effort. Good first one of the day. That's where you want to be on the podium. There's Zooey. Zooey 2. How close were you? And then it's going to be the girl with the glasses. Beautiful inside. Beautiful outside. That's the girl with the glasses. Great roller. Storied roller. They'll take the first one of the day. It's going to be Glasses, Zooey, Roy, Blondie, Mule. And it was close there. Zooey had it. Oh, you missed the last race, Zooey? You had it, dude. You had it. Take it easy, Roy. Get a good sleep. Yeah, podium any day is huge. So first one of the day. Congratulations, Glasses. Oh yeah, they're going all out, aren't they? What a ball. All right, congratulations, Glasses. What a start to the day. It was a good, strong start. It was a good, strong start. Okay, we'll do the buckshot. We got to remember, I can't call it too heavy because if I call it too heavy, then it's really just about the buckshot. Well, it's not funny. It's not funny that you missed it, Zooey, because it's probably there's Blondie. Look at that, establishing themselves early. Play and ruin everyone else's day. I like that, Blondie. That's funny. There's Hypnos now with the lucky bread. Exclamation mark play. Here we go. Well, you don't have to. You've got hardware now. You've got hardware now. There's Zooey. He won't miss another one. Governor's in now. It's like powdered gator. It's just I use a big 2 liter bottle like that because it was funny when I first, and now I use it all the time. But it's just like water with Gatorade powder. So it's nothing but thank you. I do need to drink when I'm doing this because that's one thing is. All right. There's the girl with the glasses, current champion. Medal around their neck, belt around their waist. The girl with the glasses. Unbelievable. Well, let's see. In a minute's time, can anyone take the championship away? That's the big question. That's what matters. We'll find out. There's actually been a lot of talent in here today. Anthony Hockey was through. We haven't seen Ham yet. Ham's usually rolling them pretty good. But I guess maybe I get Mondays and Fridays mixed up. You know what I mean? Maybe I think that people are there for them all the time. I don't know. All right, here we go. Second championship is the day. It's marbles. It's mule. It's Friday. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be exciting. New competitors, old competitors. But look at this field. These are the ones you want to win. When the field is a little bit thinner, these are the ones you want a better chance of winning. These are the ones you want to get in. There'll be no late entries. And they're off. Oh, look at this. Could it be Zooey? We'll find out. Oh, no, it might be Who Farted. Who Farted looking strong. No, it's going to be Blondie. Speaking of strength. It's Blondie 1. Look at this. Rolling marbles. Glamming. Cooking. Who knows what else they're doing. And they're out in first. And there's the girl with the glasses, current champion. Right behind them, Who Farted. And Hypnos and Zooey are neck and neck for 5. Look at this. This is where Glasses knows when it's a thin field. This is when you want to go for it. The chances are better. But let's remember, it is buckshot. It's all about where you shoot it. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Look at this. Blondie's going to take the first crack at it. It's a shot. And it's in there. It's on there. It's on the board. There's Glasses. Hypnos now. Oh, they had a rip. Ooh, Who Farted? Governor. The real mule. It's going to be Governor 1. Hypnos 2. Who Farted 3. The girl with the glasses. And the real mule rounded out. Let's go. Oh, look who it is. Sugar Jugs now. It's always a thunderous blow, a sound when those balls hit the table. Some of the biggest marbles you'll ever see. It's not the size of them. It's not how they look. It's how they roll. But that's what Empress is known for. Here we go. Exclamation mark play. Hypnos is in. MTK's back. Thanks for the lurk. Honestly, appreciate you, booty. All right, here we go. There's Governor now. They've got a chance at this thing. Governor's got a chance at. I mean, there's Bro now. Bro's back. Wouldn't it be? Bro knows. Bro knows, bro. When it's a little thinner field, there's a big chance to win. Yeah, Glass has got it, bro. Could you believe that? I could not believe my eyes. Yeah, we do love that, Governor. 40 seconds. We'll see. I was going to say, there could be history. I mean, Glasses is rolling so hot, they might have another one of those epic days where they just win everything. We'll find out, though. And there's Tops. Let's go. Everyone loves seeing Tops get involved. Happy Friday. Any plans for the weekend, Topsy? There's Zooey. Wouldn't Zooey love to take something home? Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. Keep an eye out for all that thing. We like to test the balls too, bro. Make sure there's no PEDs being used. We don't want any foreign substances, and we won't be having any Google glasses or anything like that. There'll be no late entries. And they're off. Who's it going to be here? It's a long race, a winding race. We'll get in position for the hole shot. Let's see who's going to get it. Let's see who's going to do it. This is the important spot. And let's see. Let's see if anyone can go wire to wire. Who could it be? Current champion, the girl with the glasses. Belt around their waist. Medal around their neck. Look at this. It's going to be the real mule. Right behind them, MTK. Zooey. Hypnos is in it as well. Bro. Who farted? Everybody. Right there. MTK now. The person behind the lens. Hypnos. Zooey. Who farted? Governor. That rounds it out. Look at this. Anything can happen. It's too close to really call. Ooh, Mule's taking their own route. Let's see what happens there. There's Booty. Could it be Hypnos now leading the way? Could their fortunes be changing? We'll find out. MTK now. The person behind the lens, always supporting. Great Instagram. Ooh, their day will be done. That'll be it. Look at this. Oh, I was going to just say it was Hypnos' race to lose. That one's done. But now, bro, could this be their first championship? Could you imagine? Milner getting to the top of the... Oh, it will not be Milner. It will not be Bro. It will not be Mule. Mule's day will be done. Oh, my goodness. Could this open the door for Who Farted? Governor, the girl with the glasses. It's Governor and Who Farted. It looks like it's a two-horse race. Governor, well known to the channel. Great supporter. Loving the bits. Always here, always rolling. Always making sure to govern the fun. And look at this girl with the glasses now. Current champion going to sneak in there and take it right from underneath Governor. Zooey's going to be in. Blondie. And Who Farted is going to bring up 5. A lot of DNFs. What a race, though. And Glass is not superstitious at all. They've changed their ball. They're going with the blue bullet. We've seen that in the past. It's going to be Glasses, Governor, Zooey, Blondie, and Who Farted rounds it out. There's Zooey. Zooey's got to feel this could be Zooey's day. It's so hot in prelims. Had an easy walk win on the last one and didn't get in on it. And now, look at this. He's been pole sitting all day. It's the third of 3 races. It's going to be interesting. It is going to be interesting here. Let's get in there. Let's get a look at things. And there's Bro, just still rolling the standard. It's not about the way they look, it's how they roll. Who Farted as well, going with the same as Bro. Girl with the glasses, Governor, Real Mule, Hypnos. All nice balls. But let's see how they roll. I gotta get in position. There we go. This is what I like to see as a roller. I like a thinner field. I want to win one early in the day, and then I don't have to worry about it. You know what I mean? Because when the field's thin, there's a better chance of it. And it's just nice to kind of sneak in there and get something. But when it gets thick like that, then I start to question whether or not I'm going to get one. Because it is really a nice way to start the weekend. Current champion. The girl with the glasses. There's All Brown Abe. New competitor. All Brown Abe is now in. Look at this. Let's see what Abe can do. How you doing? Oh, good afternoon, Abe. So good to see you. But it is the girl with the glasses. Everyone chasing glasses. Could they go back to back? Could we see history made this run? It's happened before. Getting to be a less and less often thing. It's always nice to see it. Let's see. Exclamation mark play. There'll be no late entries. And they're off. Look at this. Could it be Governor? Will this be Governor's Championship? There's new competitor Abe. They won't get the championship on this one, but they'll definitely get their balls warmed up. That's what matters, getting them warm for the next one. Abe knows that. That's why you can see him greasing them and blowing on them. And there's Governor, though, right behind them. Bro Milner. Speaking of greasing and blowing. Not their first time rolling, but their first time here. Let's see if they can establish themselves. Could you imagine? Could you imagine Bro taking the championship from Glasses, saying, hand that over, give it to me? Then you have to have that conversation. Would the belt slow him down out there or inspire him? Because we have seen the weight of the belt slow people down. What kind of champion would Bro be? We'll have to wait out. We'll have to wait. We'll have to find out. Hypnos will have something to say about it. So will Governor. Who farted is done. Who farted day is done. Hypnos now. Bro Miller. It's a 2-horse race. No, you know what? It's a 4-horse race. There's Governor. Can't ever count them out. You can't ever count out the mule. And look at this now. Hypnos moving into position. Taking over first place. What can they do? Oh, they've been stopped. Now it's going to be Bro Miller. Bro Milner. Taking the lead. Do they know what to do in this position? It's the first time in it. You got to believe there's some emotions. There has to be a little bit of anxiety. They're talking to the coaches, saying, I've got this. Race your race. But it is now, and especially with the mule behind you. It's going to be mule behind you. What can you do? It's Bro Miller. Now taking their time. Focusing, breathing, doing their breath work. Knowing how important this would be. How nice it would be to take one home. It's Bro Milner. It's Bro Milner's race to lose. Then it's going to be Mule, Abe, now Zooey, and the girl with the glasses. What a field. Look at this now. It's going to be competitive right there. What is happening? We got to have a look at it. This is not good. Look at this. And there's the girl with the glasses again. Presenting themselves as a threat. And now Zooey, wouldn't that be something to see Zooey? The man with the mushroom cut. The man with the mustache mushroom cut look. Wouldn't that be something? We'll find out. There's glasses. Now Abe. It looks like Bro and Mule. They're broing out a little too much at the back. Their day will be done. Now Abe tried something special. Got a little too high. Look at this. Zooey won. Girl with the glasses. Then it's going to be Milner and Mule. There they come. It's not about where you finish, it's how you finish, and that's with a smile on your face, and you know Bro's going to do that. He liked being out there in first. But you could see there's a little too much pressure. The cameras, the fanfare. But still, anyone will ever take fourth. It was a ride, though. There is potential. There is pedigree. But speaking of potential, speaking of pedigree, we've seen it in Zooey. We just haven't seen it be all put together. Will today be the day? It's going to be Zooey 1, Glasses 2, Real Mule, and Bro rounds it out. And now we're going to go give out the hardware. In third place, it's going to be the one, the only. Exactly. You're a man of the people, Milner. You're a man of the people. Stop. You're waving, doing autographs, and the next thing you know, being too nice. It's going to be Governor 3. Oh, heartbreak for Zooey. 2 in a row, heartbreak. And the winner, and still, back-to-back champion, the girl with the glasses. Cannot be stopped. What a start to the day. Are you kidding me? Congratulations, glasses. Beautiful inside, beautiful outside. Let's go. Can you believe that, Zooey? Let's go to the judges' scorecards. Oh, Zooey, man. It's been just that. Unbelievable. Not a regular. Yeah, I hear it, man. I think that we are going to have to start testing those marbles, Abe. Looks like there's a little extra juice in those marbles, if you know what I mean. A little extra octane firing on those bullets. It's pretty good, yeah. Not even any superstition there from glasses, which is nice to see. Yeah, we are getting played. Getting smashed on. GG's is right. All right, here we go. GG's is right. Brew going hard. Nice. We love Brew. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I hope Addy doesn't get those. All right, here we go. Exclamation mark play. Current champion, two-time champion, and still champion. Started off hot. Let's put, yeah, thanks. Let's get some balls in here. We got to put a stop to this. I mean, I am happy for them. You know what I mean? Like, on the outside. But on the inside, I want to be winning. So can we please put a stop to this as a community? Thank you. We like seeing... No, I honestly, I like it when people collect them. It's nice to be unstoppable because it doesn't happen. But I just can't believe, like, I haven't even had a sniff. Not even close. It's true, doesn't it? Friendship only goes so far. Marbles. It's competitive. All right. I did stretch at the gym today, which was smart of me. All right, here we go. Exclamation mark play. All right, here we go. 30 seconds. Exclamation mark play. I hope I do well. That's kind of what I'm hoping. Yeah, you do have this, Abe. Yeah, there you go. I like that, bro. There's Frenchie now. The nicest guy on the internet is now in. Getting the grape involved. All right, there'll be no late entries. Look at this. How you doing, Frenchie? I hope you're doing great. Happy Friday. Always good to see Frenchie. Nicest guy on the internet. Let's go. Privileged to have you here. I hope you got the day off, Frenchie. Excuse me, I burped. Accident. Who's it going to be with the hole shot? First to three, current champion. Oh, nice, Frenchie. You deserve it. Look at this. Humble racer, well known to the channel. Crowd favorite, the real mule with the hole shot. It does look like it's their race to lose. It's early to call it, but you know the pedigree of the mule. Usually when they're in first, it's a lock job. But let's see if they can hold on. Let's see if they can do what they do, and that's win champions. That's collect trophies. That's putting the medal around their neck, and that's staying humble. That's what the real mule always does, always has. Stays humble, always kind. Crowd favorite. Don't believe what you read in the tabloids. And look at this, the girl with the glasses speaking of the tabloids. Can you believe this is going to be the girl with the glasses one? Current champion, back-to-back champion. Bro's going to be done. Bro's day is done. Sad to see. You don't like seeing it. But could it be an overbuff? The oblong grape rolled right off the side. But let's see now. Governor, former champion, future Hall of Famer. Could this be their day? Current grand champion. There's Hypnos. Speaking of grand champions, back-to-back champions. Frenchie, the nicest guy on the internet, and there's Albron Abe. It's going to be fun right till the end. That's where they got to go. Who's going to be able to get there? It is Governor in the driver's seat. It is their race to lose. But they're a veteran. They know what they need to do here. Oh, Hypnos now. And Frenchie. It's a 3-horse race. The rest of the field's going to make their way through. It is a 3-horse race. It's Hypnos 1. Governor 2. Frenchie now. Hoof-hearted. The Real Mule. They're all in it. Could this be Hoof-hearted making a move? Nope. It's Hypnos still. It's going to be Hypnos. Governor. Let's watch it. Let's watch it. It's going to be Hypnos 1. Governor 2. Hoof-hearted. The Real Mule. And then it's going to be Frenchie and All Brown Abe. The girl with the glasses bringing it up. Congratulations, Hypnos. You want that one. You need that one. First one of the championship. It's a great way to start it. Hypnos, Governor, Hoof-hearted, the Real Mule, Frenchie, round it out. Let's go. What a start. Oh, chicken stew with some rice. Go Frenchie. That's above my cooking skill. Oh, we love butter on bread. Yeah, congratulations. Here we go now. Abe's back in it. 2nd to 3. Current champion glasses. Having a great start to the day. Huge start to the day. Massive start to the day. Let's see how the day ends up. In it to win it. I should buff my ball. Okay, in a minute's time. 2nd to 3. Pole sitter Hypnos. They're in first. They're looking good. But current champion. Back-to-back champion. Medal around their neck. Belt in their hands. The girl with the glasses. I can't even believe I got a mustache buff and it's still not doing anything. Like, I haven't even really been in the... I like talking about myself a little bit up front, you know? And I can't even get up there. Sad day. Gone are the days where I used to be up there and when I was just rolling marbles by myself. There'll be no late entries, and they're off. Ooh, look who it's going to be. It's going to be the Real Mule, speaking of the mustache buff. There they are. Oh, the Real Mule's day is going to be done. Commentator's curse. Are you kidding me on the Real Mule? But is it going to be Hoof-hearted out front? Hoof-hearted. Just got past. Governor. Hypnos. This would be huge. The girl with the glasses. Look at this. You know when there's a little thinner field, this is the time to make a move. This is the time to get a championship. Will it be Hypnos time? They've been in. They've been rolling. They've had hard luck. Let's see what happens. Governor's going to have something to say about it. They're right there. They'd love a championship. They've got pedigree. There's a girl with the glasses. Zooey now. All Brown Abe. And Hoof-hearted, who had the whole shot. And now they're well back. Governor. Hypnos. Zooey. All Brown Abe. They're all in it. But it looks like it's Hypnos' race to lose. And it's now Glass is current champion. Wouldn't this be something? See a dynasty to start the day. We'd all... Oh. All Brown Abe. It looks like their day could be done. Look at this. The girl with the glasses just keeps pushing and pushing and pushing and working and working and working. Unbelievable. The girl with the glasses. Out in first. Beautiful on the inside. Beautiful on the outside. It's the girl with the glasses. Always nice. Always kind. Always respectful. And I guess it could be said always winning. Unbelievable. They've got the blue bullet. There's been talk. They might have to get a test, something to check. They might be using Nos. Governor's out. Mule's out. Abe's out. Unbelievable. It does look like it's going to be the girl with the glasses race to lose. There's Zooey, Hoof-Hearted, and then Hypnos. Hoof-Hearted now making a push. Hoof-Hearted on the outside. Zooey too. This would feel good for Zooey. But the girl with the glasses in full control. It's their race to lose. Then Hoof-Hearted. Then Zooey. No, the girl with the glasses will be denied. And it's Hoof-Hearted's race to lose. Well known in the horse racing community, Hoof-Hearted. Hoof-Hearted won. And right behind them, Zooey. This could be something. And Hypnos will take a third. Thanks for the lurk, Blondie. I appreciate you. Enjoy your food, enjoy your shower, and congratulations for getting through work. Here we go. It's Hoof-Hearted. Unbelievable start from Hoof-Hearted. Then it's going to be Zooey, then Hypnos. Thin field. It's anyone's championship. This is when you want to get it. This is when you want to take it. Wouldn't it be something? So Hypnos won one, Hoof-Hearted won one, and Zooey's in a good position. Glasses in a good position. Lots of people are in a good position here. Not the mule, mind you. Zooey, I've heard you write that. I've heard you write that in the chat. Like, there's Frenchie, nicest guy on the internet. I've seen you write that like a couple times now, and no one's said, yeah, they hear that. So I think it must just be maybe you've heard that a lot in your life or something. You know what I mean? Is that something you say a lot in your life? Like nobody else is like, yeah, like, and there's Novi. How you doing, Novi? So pumped to see you. You're just getting in. It's been a good start to the day. Good to see you, Novi. How was your day? So I don't know, Zooey. Nobody else is saying they're hearing that. So I don't know if it's like a common phrase or something you say a lot or whatever. But day was all right. Nice. What is it, Friday? Novi, you got to be thinking it's getting close to the weekend. What's for supper tonight? Day's been good. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. Glasses has won both Glasses won back-to-back championships, and now everyone's trying to stop them. Roy stopped in. Sammy stopped in. Well, yeah, it's been a good start. Any exciting things happening this weekend, Novi? Playing any games? Oh, sorry you're sick. That sucks. Hey, Groku. Buenos tardes. Groku game. Okay, here we go. There'll be no late entries. It is race 3 of 3, so there will be a championship given out. Will Glasses retain, or will it be someone new? Hypnos has got a shot at it. And we're off. Blondie. Zooey. Novi. Let's see. Could you imagine? Oh, look at this. Novi now right into it. Look at this. Wouldn't this be a way to start the Friday? Novi. They've got the first race buff on. Great part of the community. Loves Geometry Dash. Did you see Hypnos was playing Geometry Dash last night? Of course he did. But look at this. Novi's race to lose. This has got to feel good. This has got to be exciting. The girl with the glasses day is done. I do not think that we will see. I do not think that we'll see another championship today. But anything can happen. It is Novi. Novicity. That's what Nugs call them. Novicity. I call them Novi. Frenchie's day is done. The nicest guy on the internet. Their day is done. There's Zooey. Wouldn't this be something for the great Zooey? Always thinking he's here and Hoof-Hearted when it's Hoof-Hearted. We're not too sure what's going on over there. But whatever is going on over there, it's working. Zooey's racing well. Novi's right there. Could you believe this? It's Novi's race to lose. There's a long way to go. It looks like it's a 2-horse race. Mule at the back with Hypnos. And there's Blondie. Novi, Zooey. And there was no entry from Hoof-Hearted. We've just realized that. It probably will not be Hoof-Hearted's championship. Could it be Zooey's? Could it be Novi's? They're right in there. Both well known to the community. All three competitors. Hypno still in it. Same with the Mule. It's a 5-horse race. Who's it going to be? Could you believe this? First race buff from Novi. It's their Friday. It's got to be exciting. They've got to be pumped. What's going to happen? It's hard to get first. It's difficult to get first. Let's see what they can do, but Zooey's going to have something to say about it. Zooey's been rolling all really, really well all day. Oh, Novi is just looking like they've rolled before. Look at this. Taking all the shortcuts. It's Novicity. That's right there. That's GD. That's a fast game, and you can tell they're a fast marbler as well. Can you believe they're going to take this thing away from Zooey? I cannot believe it. Zooey's taking their time. Now here comes Blondie. Unbelievable. There's Hypnos and the Real Mule. Nobody following Zooey's path. I don't know why. We'll find out. But as it is right now, it's Novi. They're in cruise control. They're in first. They're on their Friday. Great contributor to the community. Always positive, always kind, always excited. Always saying hi, bringing in the big energy. That's what we like. Not too sure what they thought yesterday of the playthrough of The Walking Dead. But we'll find out. There's Hypnos now. Zooey making their way. Oh, look at this. Zooey now doing something special. Novi, Hypnos. Oh, let's see what happens here now. Oh, is it going to be Blondie? Who's it going to be? Could it be Zooey? Oh, it will not. Yes, it will be Blondie. Nope. It'll be Novi. Look at this. It's Novi and Blondie. Look at this. They're going to go right down to the wire. It's going to be Novi 1, Blondie 2. Zooey now. Look at this. The man with the mushroom cut. Look at this. The Real Mule crowd favorite sneaking in there. And then it's going to be Hypnos. They're taking their time, waving at the crowd. Doing some social media. Taking time to wave at the fans. And there they go. It'll be Hypnos 5. Around and round and round. I do like that color. Would we say that's peach salmon? It's going to be Novi 1, Blondie 2, Zooey 3, the Real Mule 4, Hypnos 5. And now we go to the championships. Now we go to where the hardware's handed out. Oh, it's going to be Hoof-Hearted. Hoof-Hearted 3rd. Well known to the horse racing community. Just getting their feet wet here. It's going to be Hoof-Hearted. Then it's going to be Hypnos. They were right there. They had it in their hands. They got stuck in the roundabout. And in first place, could it be, will it be, the one and only Zooey? Congratulations. Former champion. Now current champion. Let me say that again. Current champion. Zooey. Let's go. Oh, yeah, you will, Blondie. And I can't wait to see your ball up there, too. Yeah, there you go, Zooey. Exactly. Well, now you got to go. Last time you won, I think you ran away and you didn't defend. Last time, I think you ran away and you didn't defend. We'll go to the judges' scorecards. We'll see how close it was. It had to have been close, and it was that close. Look at that. And Hoof-Hearted didn't even race the last race. So it's going to be Zooey, Hypnos, and then Hoof-Hearted, Nova City, and Blondie. Rounded out. What a race. Who needs to defend? Yeah, exactly. running away with the belt. I used to do that when I was a kid. See ya! And then run away and no one could get the belt. I'm not playing anymore. See ya. And there's Zooey putting a marble on the table and says, "Come get me." Target on his back, medal around his neck, belt around his waist. Frenchie's going to have something to say about it. So's All Brown Abe. Who farted? They could have had something special. Let it all fall apart. There's Bros back. There's Novi. Look at this. This is once the field gets thick with these kind of rollers. That's when things really heat up. Let's get it fired up. There we go. Blondie's in. Edge of your seat action here. Current champion. I have to say it over and over because it doesn't get said much, but it is getting more frequent. Current champion Zooey. Can you believe it? The man with the mushroom cut. They've got a redeem on their channel of me. Guy's a bum, and I don't like him. Harsh words. Harsh words. Here we go. It's going to be Zooey. Yeah, I think that's really good. Just stay off to the side, Novi. I'm going to get one on too. I want to do a hover buff or maybe a float buff. 10 seconds. Exclamation mark play. There'll be no late entries. And they're off. Who's it going to be? Who's going to get the whole shot? Getting a little water on it. Novi's getting a little water on it. See if that helps. You don't want him too wet out there. Moisture can slow him down a bit. But if you get the right amount, just a little slickness, you can go a long, long way. Here we go. We're off. Who's going to get the whole shot? Hypno's got a second. They were in cruise control. Everybody thought they had it. And then it was Zooey. But here we go. It's Hypnos with the whole shot. And right behind them, current champion, Zooey. But now the girl with the glass is threatening. Hoof-hearted there as well. Frenchie as well. But right now, it's Hypnos. It's their race to lose. They've fallen on hard times. They haven't seen they've seen the podium, but they haven't seen a championship for a little bit. Former back-to-back champion. Former champion. And now, will the glory come out? Will today be the day? We'll find out. They've got the bread on. We've seen the hearts. We've seen the bread. We've seen the thermometer. They stuck with this ball for a long time. Let's see what happens. It's Hypno's race to lose. It's a one-horse race. It's all Hypnos all day. Now here comes the rest of the field. All Brown Ave now, new competitor. We know what All Brown said about the channel. We say it every time. Said best camera angle on Twitch. That's what All Brown Abe said. We'll never forget it. We'll be talking about it till the end of time. But we'll be talking about a championship for All Brown Abe till the end of time. I don't know if we've seen one. Commentators got to be honest. We've seen first place. We've seen podiums. But I don't think we've seen a Grand Prix from All Brown Abe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm an honest announcer, and I take correction. I take criticism. Oh, look at this. What a clinic. Absolute clinic here from Abe. It was his race to lose, and he's not going to lose it. Are you kidding me? Never mind. Whoa. Hypnos right behind them. They almost went wire to wire, but it won't be wire to wire. It'll be All Brown Abe. Then Hypnos. Now comes Novi. Nothing wrong with third. There's Bro. In good company with Blondie. Frenchie, Zooey. The real mule and Hoof-Hearted brings up the back end. It's going to be Blondie 1. No, sorry. Blondie 4. Governor 5. It was All Brown Abe 1. Hypnos 2. Novi 3. And here come the rest of the competitors. Taking their time. Winding it down. Knowing there's another race. It was just first to 3. Abe, Hypnos, Novi, Blondie, Governor rounded out. What a start. Things are heating up. True though, Abe. Yeah, always a bridesmaid, never the bride. Could this be it? Could this be the day, Aber? We'll find out. He'll have to get through the enemy gates first. Janica, so good to see you. How you doing? Welcome in. You want to talk about pedigree, not only in marbling, but in kindness, humbleness, awesomeness. That's Janica. Good to see you. Good afternoon. It's funny, I'm sitting here and I'm just like, oh man, bro and Janica are really gonna get along. And then I looked at the thing and I'm like, no, wait a minute, everybody in here gets along. There's hot dog water, can you believe it? They've come down. What a thunderous blow. That's what you can always feel when hot dog water comes in, puts those marbles on the table, shakes the whole place. The size of them. But remember, it's not the size. It's not how they look, it's how they roll. And that's something, the one of those bigger ones, that's been something they talked to about to hot dog water in the past. The coaches are saying, I think you need smaller marbles. And he's saying, no way. The bigger the better. He sticks with them. Lives or dies by the size. Good to see you, hot dog water. Let's go. Mid-lunch work. Thanks for joining in for your lunch, man. It's awesome. Happy Friday. All right, here we go. There's Governor now. Former champion. They're in. Look at this. Things are really heating up. Who doesn't like cheese? Remember when we were talking about cheese, Novi? You like it all, but you do have a favorite. You didn't like my Swiss pick. I like Swiss cheese. No one jumped. You didn't jump on the... Yeah, Swiss is a good. And you liked one with a little bit of spice, didn't you? Wasn't that one for you, Novi? Yeah, pepper jack. I was gonna say that, and I said, yeah, that little spice on a pepper jack. Little, yeah, pepper jack. Buddy, I grew up with, love pepper jack. It's got a little pepper in there. 5 seconds. There'll be no late entries. Who's it gonna be? Let's see. Blondie's there. Janica now. They've got the first race buff on. They're no stranger to victory. They're no stranger to winning. That's marbles and life. Everybody loves Janica. Ooh, oh, look at this hot dog water now. Proving that maybe a bigger ball was the way to go today. The cooler temperatures, maybe the bigger ball cuts through that wind. We'll find out, but it is going to be hot dog water. Have them their lunch. Lucky enough to have him here. We know him as Scoo's dad. He's a great dog owner, but he can't wait to get home. Everybody's hoping he stops and gets fast food on the way home. Couple of bag fries for Scoo, but wouldn't he like to bring home a championship for Scoo? Could you imagine that? Scoo, here's a couple of bag fries and a ship. We'll find out. Could hot dog water do it? He's got the pedigree. He's a Zooey type player. Here, always trying, but just never quite getting there. But now Zooey has shown that he can get there. Current champion, Zooey. Never thought you'd hear that, but you're hearing it now more frequently. But let's see. We'll see. Oh, look at that. Mule made a move. Mule's day will be done. He's always doing something for the crowd. Always stunting. Always trying to push the limits. That's Mule. But his day will be done. Now here comes Zooey, current champion, current belt holder. Can you believe this? Right behind them, Janica. But this is the big story. It's Zooey in control, in first. Could they go back to back? Could they be part of history? Zooey and history. Those words have never gone together. But there's a couple of words right there. Here's Blondie now. They're glamming up. Are you streaming tonight, Blondie? It's going to be Blondie 1. Hypnos right behind them, too. And there comes Hot Dog Water. Then Zooey. Then Novi. What a race. For real, anything to slow down glasses. And it worked. It absolutely worked, bro. It worked, Milner. There's Governor done. That's too bad. You don't like to see that. Big crowd favorite. Big crowd favorite. Here's Glasses. This is what Glasses does. They know. They're taking their time now. Waving at the crowd. Sees family there. Waving at the family. Saying everything's all good. Not an injury. Just tripped at the start. That's Glasses. Just waving. Kindness. They know. This is get ready for the next one. This one's already in the past. A little bit of breath work and they'll be right there. And look who it is. the one, the only, Blondie. And anybody that hasn't, please just go and shower them with love. And the minute they call you babes, you'll never leave. That's the bit there. They call you babes, and then you'll never leave. Yeah, okay, thank you. And Blondie, I'll ask you every single day if you stream, because I can never remember it all. But anyways, it's going to be Blondie 1, Hypnos 2, Hot Dog Water 3, Zooey 4, Janica 5. What a race. Okay, I gotta breathe. Too much excitement. When it gets to be big balls in here like this and lots of marbles, it gets... All right, here we go. Exclamation mark play. Current champion, dare I say it, Zooey, in a place to make some noise. Blondie's in. Hoof Hearted's in. Novi's there. Yeah, exactly. Blondie's a competitor. Play and don't lose. I'm going to buff my ball up as well. I think you're going to win one today, Novi. There's All Brown Abe, new competitor. Go big or go home. And we ain't going home because we got no home to go to. Let's go. Look at Addie's just sleeping. Yeah, sparkling out there. I like that. Honestly, Blondie, I glam. I think I need some glam. Maybe I'll just, you know what, Blondie, maybe I shouldn't get so far ahead of myself. Maybe I should just start with my marble. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. 30 seconds. Exclamation mark play. It's a nice field, a thick field, a strong field. Hardware will be given out. There's the piano crash. Janica's in. Feels dry now. How you doing? The toilet paper. I didn't hear you beam in. Good to see you. Happy Friday. Feels dry. Things are heating up. You know, once feels dry gets in, things are going to get hot, hot, hot. There's Governor now. Look at this field. It's getting thick. It's getting heavy. But let's not forget, and let's give them their due. Zooey. There's Adam Toe. Great roller. Big 480. But let's give Zooey his due while he's got it. Current champ. There'll be no late entries. Zooey, current champion. Belt around their waist. Medal around their neck. Bragging rights. They've got it all. They're too hot to trot. They can't be stopped. It's Zooey. But will someone stop them? Could it be Hoof-Hearted? It could be Blondie. Feels dry. Adam Toe. We'll find out. Cameraman now. Missed it. It's Bro Miller. Milner. I got to get better on that one. I grew up with tons of Millers. I got to get the N in there. And it's way better. Milner. You know, you get that. Anyways, it's Bro up front. Can you believe this? They've been here rolling all day. They came in. They know glasses. Believe it or not. Could you imagine? Maybe they train together. You know they've got to be asking for some tips, especially if they know glasses. Be saying, hey, how are you doing that? What are you putting? How are you buffing them? Glasses always pays it forward. Glasses says you got to play with them a little more. You got to jostle them, warm them up. Jiggle them in your hand, blow on them, do whatever you can, get the marbles ready. And Bro's taking all the advice. You can see it. Glasses is led by example. It's going to be Bro. Now Hot Dog Water feels dry. Flying the toilet paper. The California Kid. Could you believe it? Can you believe this? First race buff. Crowd favorite. Everyone loves feels dry. Everybody feels dry. Feels dry, feels dry, feels dry. And Bro, these two could really get along. Can you believe this? This could be a match made in heaven. But not now. Not on the course. Oh, who went out? It's going to be Novi. Novi went for it, wanted to win. It won't be Novi. It's going to be Bro and Feels Dry. Two competitors, tough competitors. Two competitors that haven't won championships, that haven't climbed to the top of the podium. They've been here. They've been rolling. I'm an honest announcer. I have to say it. They'd love to see Feels Dry with a grand championship. Any type of championship. Feels Dry's got the pedigree. So does Bro. Learning from glasses. And look at this. It's going to be Milner. Bro Milner, followed by Feels Dry. Couple of beauties. Speaking of beauties, Zooey, Hot Dog Water, and Mule. And then Abe's going to bring it up. That's a section right there. That's some heavy rolling right there. Let's go. How does that feel, Hot Dog Water? Zooey, Feels Dry. Those names aren't getting set up there too often, and there they are. Can you believe it? And there's Blondie. Humble Blondie. Went from first to worst, and that's okay. They know they're having fun. They're liking it. They're competitive. Oh, there it is, taking the opportunity. They just went and saw Gatsby. That's their dog. Beautiful dog. I saw a picture of them wearing the same hat. It was awesome. Gatsby. So, yeah. Handsome, handsome dog. And that's just it. Giving Gatsby the thumbs up. And they're bringing it in. It's not about how you or where you finish. It's how you finish. And that's with a smile on the face. Everybody wants the cup. Hey, how you doing, Sean? Good to see you, Sean. The Don John. Really good to see you. Everybody wants to drink from the cup. Whether it's champagne, milk, juice. Everybody wants to have a taste. It tastes a little different. Little touch different. All right, here we go. We're going to finish the Grand Prix up. Current champion, will we see them retain? Will we see Zooey retain? Or will we see them go back to where they are, usually? And that's at the back. We'll find out. No, it's a good effort. Great effort. And you know what? Hey, you guys, I know that I give it to Zooey pretty good sometimes, but it's all in love and jest. The guy gives it to me right back just as much. It's going to be Zooey 3. And then hot dog water 2. I'll say it again because we don't say it often. Hot dog water 2. Scoo's dad having his lunch, having fun. And then it's going to be Hypnos. Off the schneid. Back where they belong. Out in first. Belt around their waist. Lifting the trophy. It's going to be Hypnos. Ooh, it was close too. Look at that. Good. Right here. Good friends. Great. Look at how tight that all was. It's going to be Hypnos 1, Hot Dog Water Zooey, bro. Feels dry, rounded out. Are you kidding me? GG's. Maybe the only person you'll... Yeah, isn't that true, Hot Dog Water? Look at that. It's almost like here. I meant, all that respect, Hot Dog Water. No, sorry, Chanika. You weren't the winner, but you won in positivity, kindness, and humbleness. And that's all that matters. I know, isn't that wild, Dave? It's... Marbles is an animal, might I say. I don't like that one. I don't play the ones I don't like. Do you like the space map that has the planets, Novi, or you like the space map where we're in the shuttle and it's moving really fast? There's Feels Dry. Where's your ball coming in with your noise? What the heck's going on? Did you take that off, Feels Dry, or just can't hear it in the rain maybe? Or I'm not close enough to your ball. Anyway, sorry, dude. Or maybe you took it off. I shouldn't be so noisy about people's marbles, you know what I mean? Sorry, little... All right, here we go. Current champion, current belt holder, Hypnos. Everybody chasing. Yeah, exactly, Zooey. Get right in there. And there's the girl with the glasses now presenting themselves. Alive and well. I'm going to buff my ball too. Yeah, keep it hot. Hypnos is right on it. There's Governor. There's Abe, new competitor Abe. They want in. You want in on the first one. Because if you get in on the first one, then you get in on the second one, you get in on a third one. And then by doing that strategy, it gives you a better chance of winning, I think. That's the strategy I go with. The more you're in, the more you have a chance to win. So let's see. Yeah, exactly. That's my mentality. It doesn't work out the first time. Meh. Who cares on the rest? There's Janica now. They're going to be looking. They're going to be hunting. Let's see who it's going to be. 20 seconds. We'll find out. It's a nice field. Oh, there's Frenchie. Nicest guy on the internet now. Has put their marbles gently down on the table. Didn't make a big fuss about it. Just put them on there. And then everybody looks over and says, holy doodle. It's a nice set of marbles. Let's see now. There'll be no late entries. And they're off. Who's going to get the whole shot? Who's it going to be? Could it be Janica? All Brown Abe? Hoof Hearted? We've seen a couple good races out of Hoof Hearted. They came from the horse racing community. Good to see them. Thanks for being here. There's Feels Dry. Speaking of thanks for being here, it's going to be Zooey, though. Former champion Zooey. They've been hot today. They've won prelims. They've won a championship. It's been unreal racing. They've been getting glazed all day. It's all over them. It's all day glazing for Zooey. They're hot. They've been in all the races. They've been committed today. That's been the big difference. Sometimes Zooey's just kind of here, gets in there. He's been committed today, and it's shown. And so I hope that's a life lesson for Zooey. Stay committed, stay hungry, and good things will happen. Elbrand Abe knows that. They're hungry. They stay focused. They're just still waiting for the good things to happen. They need to show that level of commitment. They need 3 races. Imagine Aber's in there. It'll just be a matter of time for Abe. There's Real Mule, crowd favorite, humble racer, falling on hard times. They are saying there could be a possible injury. Oh, and their day is done. So is Frenchie's. There's Hypnos, current champion. Janica's done, but now Hypnos. Look at this. Could we see history? Back-to-back championships. It looks like it is. It's going to be Hypnos race to lose. Then Fields Dry. Everybody else up gets a 2-horse race. Hoofhearted's day is done. Oh, and Fields Dry went for it and won't be. It will not work out. It looks like it's Hypnos race to lose. Look at that, current champion. Hypnos, heated up. Fields Dry, Governor Zooey, Novi, All Brown Abe will round it out. I know, I'm the same way, Novi. I am always hungry. Yeah, I'm always hungry. 100%. And I picked between glazed donuts today and cinnamon buns. That was my pick. And so, I like glazed. Like, I look at this. It's Hypnos, current champion. They're going to take one. Then it's going to be Dry, Zooey, Governor. All Brown rounds it out. And I last week I took the last, because I try to only eat sweets on the weekends. And so last week I took the glazed donuts, and I was like, oh man, they were good. But then I saw these cinnamon buns, and I went with the cinnamon buns. Yeah, a glazed cinnamon bun would have been real nice. Yeah, it happens. I mean, I seem like I'm always tired too. But look at this. We could be seeing history. We could be seeing history. Yeah, well, and hey, Frenchie, don't tell anyone, but I got a whole dozen. And guess who doesn't eat cinnamon buns? Addie. So do the math on that one. Let's go. All right, here we go. Exclamation mark play. Shall not falter. Exactly. Speak friend and enter. Thou shalt not falter. Here we go. It's game on. It's marbles. It's Friday. It's Mule. Don't they, though, Fields Dry? Am I not sweet enough for you, Fields Dry? Is all that stuff you've been saying? Am I not sweet enough for you? You need cinnamon rolls, guy? Come on. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, Fields Dry. Yeah, but Fields Dry's got to watch his cholesterol. That's the other thing. We can't encourage Fields Dry to be even tempted on any sweets or any deep fried things. There's Adam Toe, competitor 480. Serious roller. They've been here before. They've climbed to the top of the champions. They've been here. They know what they're doing. Stiff balls. That's the thing about Adam Toe. Stiff marbles. Championship pedigree. Good to have you here. Okay, I'll let you know if you win, Abe. 100% I will. And I'll hold on to that prize money, and I'll make sure to keep it real safe. All of it that they give me. Dude, imagine that actually was. We went out for cinnamon rolls all together. I would like that. There'll be no late entries. I mean, Frenchie might have to pick up the tab just like he picked up my gift sub in Jay's in Jay's channel. Okay, here we go. Oops. All right, here we go. Oh, look at this. It's going to be Hoofhearted. The pride of the horse racing community, Hoofhearted, out in first. Right behind them, it's Janica and Hypnos Novi, and the Real Mule rounds it out. But it is going to be Hoofhearted. Looking strong, looking good. They've won one today, not a championship, but they did win. They did see a podium. It was great, and then they missed the race. Oh, look at this. They don't miss a race. Steady. Steady Janica. Most humble person on the internet. Always here, always support, and always be nice to everybody. Welcoming people in, saying hi, doing all the right things. That's Janica, doing all the right things, and they got a million things on their plate. The one thing, though, is they're humble. Janica right there in cruise control. They're used to being in this position. They're a former grand champion, former dynasty, former back-to-back champion, former five-time champion. They're right up there. They breathe the same air as Glasses. Those two are the top rollers we've ever seen. Fields Dry's day is done. Sad to see, but we always like when Fields Dry's here. And there's Hoof Hearted. Hypnos there, Governor. The girl with the glasses, Adam Toe. But look at this now. Hypnos, current champion. Could this be? Could we see history? Is this the day that it all turns? Is this Hypnos Day? We'll find out. Maybe it's Fridays. Mondays aren't today. Novi. Could they get hot? Thinking about food all the time. Let's see. Getting the sleep, but they're still tired. I'm the same way. I don't like waking up. And the first thing I think about when I wake up is I just want to go back to bed. Here's Hypnos. It's going to be Hypnos 1. Holy doodle. This is some heat. We haven't seen this in a long time. The nicest guy on the internet is going to take second. Then it's going to be Mule. Adam Toe, competitor 480. They're known to the community. They've won in the past. And then Janica. Novi, Governor, and Hoof Hearted rounds it out. Looks like Hoof Hearted's day is going to be done. Sad to see Hoof Hearted go out like that. It's going to be Hypnos 1, Frenchie 2, Real Mule, Adam Toe. Glasses rounds it out. Hey, how you doing, Grouse? Welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. Out twice in the same race. All right, here we go. We got the good Grouse now in. Grousey. Novi, bros back. Let's go. It's a big day. It's a Friday. And you can just feel the excitement in the air. Current champion Hypnos, they could go back to back here. Could you believe if we see back to back? They've got the bread. They've got the ball. Let's see what happens. There's Governor now. We haven't said Governor's name much. We haven't said Mule's name much. We've seen a bit of Novi. Zooey's won a championship. Let's see. We've seen a little bit out of Hoof Hearted. Be lovely to see Frenchie get up there. Same with Fields Dry, but we'll find out in a minute. Exclamation mark play. But you know what? The scary thing was, Grouse, is that they were shaving him and nicked him. That's what happened last week. They finally came out, and that was what was in the tabloids, and that was the story that came out. Governor was shaving them, shaving the marbles, and then nicked them. And so there was an injury. So they were rolling with a nicked ball. And that's not what you want. You can tell just every time it goes like that, you're just not going to be quite as fast. And that happens. There's Fields Dry. You won't find a nick in those marbles. Smooth, smooth. That's what Fields Dry is known for. Smooth, smooth marble play. Here we go. 6 seconds. There'll be no late entries. Who's it going to be? Current champion. Belt around their neck. No. Medal around their neck. Belt around their waist. Hypnos. Can they repeat? Will we see history? We'll find out. I mean, I guess I've seen lots of boxers that have like 3 championships. They'll wear one around their neck and 2 around their arms and 1 around their waist. So I've seen belts in a lot of different places. And I've also seen WWE wrestlers do it too. So if I've got enough belts, I'm wearing one around my neck. Here we go. Hey, look at this, Governor. Speaking of, no nicks left. And you can see now they're using Shining. The shave technique last week, that was something that Whizbang had said to try, and they won't be trying that again. But current grand champion. So they did get it sorted out. They won at the very end of yesterday. The grand champion, Governor, well known to the community. Future Hall of Famer, former back-to-back champion. Current grand champion, though, and that's Governor. Not only in marbles, but in life. Absolute beauty. Always meaning well. There's Grousey. Their day will be done. It would have been nice to see Grousey do something. But that's just it. The crowd was hyped. The crowd wanted Grousey, and guess what Grousey did? Gave him everything on the first run. Knew he couldn't win the champion. It was a third of three, so he went out there and he stunted. And look at this. It's Brew. It's Milner. Bro Milner. Can you believe it? Snuck in from the back. Bro Milner. The pride of British Columbia. In there. This has got to be top shelf stuff. They are in the same world. Oh, and there's the girl with the glasses. Can you believe it? Bro Milner was waving the glasses. Their mentor. Their compadre. Look at this. Novi won't get in. Could it be Zooey Frenchie? We'll find out. But this is unbelievable. Could Bro Milner come in with something? They've been learning from glasses. And has it rubbed off. That's what you call that. If you hang out with someone who's really good at something, oh, and it won't be Frenchie. Look at that. If you hang out with someone who's really good with something and you spend time with them, it'll rub off, and they call that the rub. So we could have seen something here. Did Bro get the rub from glasses on their marbles? We'll find out. It does seem like they may have been rubbing marbles. But it is going to be, look at this. It's going to be Bro Milner. Take it. Thanks for playing. Honestly, Novi, thanks for playing. Appreciate you. It's going to be Frenchie3, nicest guy on the internet. Thanks for being here. And then look at that. It's going to be Bro Milner, the pride of British Columbia. And look at that. We are going to see history made. Congratulations. We've now seen glasses. Glasses. It would seem as though glasses and Hypnos, they're rolling like we haven't seen rolls before. Can anyone catch them? All glory to glasses. Yeah, exactly. Look at this. It's going to be Hypnos, Milner. Hypnos is on a run. It's going to be Hypnos, Milner, Frenchie, Feels Dry, Zooey. Oh, yeah. Big marble baller. Sensational. There, look at this. I love how hungry Zooey is. He's got a taste for it. That's what happens when you get a little taste out of the silver cup, Zooey. Once you get a little taste of the silver cup, you just want it. Grousey, yes, dude. Yesterday, people were talking about me being right like this. I had to worry about my nose hairs getting tangled in my mustache hairs, dude. I'm not too sure. And there's who farted. Frenchie's in, nicest guy on the internet. Feels Dry. You got your rep telling you can finally play. You don't have it weighing you down. Let's go. Grousey, things slowing down. He's going to get a weekend. Let's go. Okay. Well, yeah, leftover breakfast. If I get a little bit, like if I blow my nose, girls, are you kidding me? And I'm right up here like this. All right, I don't know. But you ever see the guy Jinxie when he plays? He's right up in here like Jinxie's right up in there like that, and he's looking down on it. I like that a lot. Anyways, 30 seconds! Exclamation mark play. Oh hey, Grouse. The other thing was you've been in. Have you checked out? Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. But Blondie went to glam themself up, and I was thinking I wouldn't mind to try getting myself glammed a bit. You know what I mean? I wonder how I'd look with some glam. Here we go. 10 seconds. Exclamation mark play. There'll be no late entries. I wonder if I could keep the stash. Yeah, well, I gotta go to Ireland. I gotta go to Ireland to get it done. Oh, here we go. It's Frenchie. It's the nicest guy on the internet. Look at this. Proving that kindness is king. It is Frenchie. And right with him is Grousey, speaking of kindness. And then it's Hypnos. Look at this. Feels dry in the governor. But let's see. It's too hard to call. Sit back, enjoy the racer, see what you can. Frenchie, Hypnos, Feels dry, Grousey. But sit back, enjoy it, see what you can see, because it's too hard to call. When they come around, they come around. And ooh, could it be the Mule's day? But it is Hypnos. Hypnos has been in and all around it all day. And there's Frenchie, the nicest guy on the internet. Frenchie's no slouch. Now Grousey's taking over. But like I said, there's a long way to go. It's too tight to call. Just watch it, enjoy it. Look at that. Governor's enjoying it. I'll tell you that much. Governor's out there right with Grousey, well known to each other. A lot of competitors here. And you can see a lot of jostling. That's one thing. Some people say, hey, jostle your own marbles. Other people say, hey, jostling's part of the sport. Speaking of jostling, there's Glasses. They're not afraid of a little contact out there. We've seen what they can do. And they're rolling another color ball. They're not with the blue bullet anymore. But it is Glasses. They've already won 2 championships today. Oh, but speaking of champion pedigree, it's Bro going right past their mentor. Could it be their coming out party? Could this be Bro getting out of underneath of Glasses' shadow? Could this be the day? Has the student outgrown the master? We'll find out soon. The real mule will have something to say about it. But Glasses is right there, and so is Frenchie. That's where they got to get to, and then they have to land it. As they come around, it is Bro. They've had a taste of a podium. They don't have a championship. They don't know what the medal feels around their neck or the belt around their waist. We'll have to find out. But let's see. Can Frenchie seal this thing? The nicest guy on the internet. No problem. Wire to wire Frenchie. That's what they call him. Wire to wire Frenchie. Nicest guy on the internet. What an absolute dandy. Absolute beauty. Thanks for being here, Frenchie. And look at that. Kindness is king. Kindness is king. Glasses and Zooey. What a race. It has been good here. Hypnos 5. Governor, Grousey. Here comes Grouse now. Feels dry. Hoof-hearted. Bro. What happened to Bro? Right in there behind Hoof-hearted. And Hoof-hearted won't land it. That'll end their day. Oh, they did bring it together. Sorry to see that, Bro. What happened? You're right there, and then all of a sudden you won't. It's going to go Frenchie, Mule, Glasses, Zooey, Hypnos. Next map. Take it easy, girls. Thanks for playing. Thanks for rolling. Hell yeah, that's right, Frenchie. Let's go. Adam Toe's back. Frenchie. Wouldn't this be something to see Frenchie win it? Or could we see Hypnos do something? Could we see history? Could we see a dynasty? Current champion? A lot of eyes on Bro. Oh, look at this. Glasses. You can't help but have eyes on them when they come in like that. My gosh. It was a beam job with some flies and something else. My goodness. All right. Here we go. 1 minute. Exclamation mark play. Yeah, Bro. Just right into the lake. Too excited. Forgot to take the foot off the gas. Yeah, it could have been a commentator's curse. They were looking hot. You can call commentator's curse. I call it commentator's buff most times. Unless it happens to myself, then I call that's the only time I call it a curse. All right, 10 seconds. Exclamation mark play. Current champion, Hypnos, back-to-back champion. Let's see what happens. There'll be no late entries. And this is what you like to see. This is as a competitor. This is what you want to see. A little thinner field.